Very much. It's Indio on the radio. Guess what we have here, ladies and gentlemen? If it's not the one, the only, we have a new group that's joining us right now from Gonzales, Texas, Prohibited. Are joining us here. We got Jace here. We've got Daniel, and we've got, you know what I said your name right? I was Luciano. Luciano, man. It's like a Proverano. Luciano. So, okay. So, Jace, tell us, man, what's going on? You're here at the Radio Gala. Thank you so very much for joining us now at the Radio Gala. For all of you, if you want to go ahead and comment, go ahead and comment and everything else. But anyway, so go ahead and tell us. Give us a little bit of background about the group, man.
Yeah, we started in 2021. Um, we just wanted to play music, just put it out there for everyone to see, to hear, listen, to let out expression, emotion, and just have fun with our friends.
Small town, got to know each other and playing. So we've been having fun doing it, getting creative.
So if I were to ask you, what would you model your music after? What's the thing that you guys, what's the that's the what is the mainstay?
The genre.
No, no, influence. Genres going to be. See, that's the thing about the albums. People have a misconception. The Hano music is a phenomenal it's an influence of the culture. And that's what makes it so beautiful. I'm doing a documentary going back to the 50s and 60s. People don't realize our music is soul, like pop. And it's got all these different influences. The great thing about it is that they play it all. I'm thinking about it. So a lot of California, we go to these countries. So we're going to get to a country. So I know you're playing. What would your main influence?
90s music, the alternative.
Rock. Then cool is. Tell me now. Cool, man. See you back
Next biggest thing.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, so as far as your, want to find some more information?
All streaming platforms, social media, on everything. Uh, we have a performance lineup. We're in the studio a lot, we have an upcoming single coming out sometime in July. I've been in the studio working on trying to get that out. Here soon, that was the video. So that's it. We've been in the studio for love to play live.
For those of you guys that listen to my radio, every young gentleman that's sitting here, and that's the wonderful thing about it is that, having youth is always a plus because it's like your influences are exponential. You're building a power. People like me, we're set. They say, hey, you understand that this is yeah, man, smoking records. It's like, so, I mean, you have a lot of influences.
Just keep an open mind. Just keep an open mind. Listen.
Yeah, we listen to everything. Like I grew up around like my dad, he was a DJ. That's all. He was in church choir.
My dad playing guitar. I saw him growing up. I saw him playing guitar all the time. I picked up on the drums.
That's why I say it's very influences from our wider where I have my You know, see, you ask me, oh man, you hear that new Beyonce song?
Yeah, a lot of people say, "Oh, I wish I was more exaggerated," but they don't see like all the resources they have, like especially with like all the different kinds of music. Like back in the '60s, you just had country, classic rock, Spanish. But like now, like there's all these subgenres, you know, like all different kind of things you can make out of it, make your own music, your own version. Just have like a vision of all of this. That's what I think about. Getting all this music.
It's very, very true. I don't know if you besides the migrant, people radio and that. Last year,
Yeah, yeah,
very huge.
Yeah.
Because for us, we believe that everything should happen. So I hired you because as soon as you're in the have to see you. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my adapter, so that way I can bring it down and other things. So I would never come. Maybe when somebody tired or something like that. I don't like if you're coming Hey, big shout out to Jojo. Hey, Jojo, you're over here, bro. Where are you? He's already sliding me up on you. Come on, dude. Come on over here. We'll talk. But no, sitting here music and I great deal of maybe we can get you on show you a podcast. We want you to come on by and talk about the music. You know, I'd love to see you. One more time, remind me where you find it. Where you find out where you get your music and where we can get you.
Instagram,
I apologize for not having you. We will be playing, and then don't forget, this is going to this is live, but I will have the recording. This is like, boy, who has a radio? Oh, that's my phone. Sorry, guys.
contact information.
So I'll have to contact you. So anyway, here at Google Radio, so I'm gonna put you guys in pause while I go ahead and pause the pause coming this morning. I'm just gonna be here. But once again, put your hands together for these guys right here. They're great guys. Just for the music, I'll put the music as soon as I get back to the studio so that we have to make sure the music. Okay, let's take some pictures real quick.
Sir. Because he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get
My name is H1B Achero, so
Okay, so to the card? Okay. Then you'll find another.
you hear the guys.
So,
The cargo that can in negative.
if you got it on pictures, on video,
Oh, you got a
you
video?
have it on video.
Oh.
Here we go. One, two, three. One more. Thank you.
You see, you get good luck. Send me your stuff so that way I can get your stuff. No, I don't. But you can look me up for you. Hey, what's up,
We're gonna get into the sets at Gala, so yeah, and then we missed you at the count. You had a bit? Yeah. Other artists should be. But I'm waiting for
Right behind the curtain. Behind the curtain. Always have the nicest stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's called me. I was in my that's like, I'll follow her. I have to call and see if they get
I got here and I was expecting you guys to be
Last year's
It doesn't matter.
He's just on here. Yeah. Right?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Come on in.
right on this side, right over here, please.
Yes, thank you. Actually, he's the artist.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just here to support him.
No problem. No problem. Go ahead and have a seat. Find them over there.
Lost my
How you doing, brother? All right, thank you.
I was going to bring TDK. My hotel and see. I know how's everybody doing? Remote radio.
Hey, man, everybody was joining us.
Awesome.
How you doing? No, no, it's cool. We have Davey here with us today. How are you doing, brother?
Doing good. Thank you for having me. Remote radio. Thank you. It's a great event.
I got here early. I got here early before they put me. It was like a really small spot, and I was like, "Dude, I got like a lot of here." I was like, "There's no way in hell I was gonna be able to sit down and
I like that.
It's all good. So how you been, bro, man?
Doing good. Doing good. We're just promoting our new album.
Yeah. It's cool. So when did it come out? Is it coming out?
It came out in November, so we're just trying to push all the Tejano songs on there. It's called Davi es Madre. That's our title, and because it really is that. It's of his madre.
That's how he lives. That's how he lives. That's his life.
No, I can hear you on that microphone.
Oh, you can? Oh, man. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead. Jump on, man. Put on the headphones.
Wow.
This is my producer and cousin, Venancio, and he wrote the majority of the album. We both wrote it together, but the majority. And it's we call it Desmadre because it every song happened to either one of us. So yeah, you hear it.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it for sure. Because it happened.
That's right.
And some of the songs, and you're like, who did it happen? But the majority were them.
Yeah, the majority was fun. I feel bad for my current girlfriend. Yeah. No, that's fantastic.
So let's talk about. I know some people with
That is actually our current single right now. We just released on Monday. Yes. That one is just two friends saying, not what happened. I just see you as a friend. Keep it going.
this coming out album. Oh, I'm sorry, brother, man. That was my fault.
No, it's all good. It's all
We
good.
have that one right there. Like, it's a little, hey, that was a great sound, man. And give me another one. Bobby Castañeda from California says, saludos, thank you for this live stream. Yeah, I feel like I'm there, man. Wishing you a big shout out again. From all of you.
Bobby, Bobby.
Hey, saludos, Bobby.
Yeah, we definitely come from California. Yes. Very nice. Since I overhear the background.
We got another song called Este Bar. Este Bar is another group.
It's like, oh
Man, look, it
man,
makes the next album.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah.
So I'm trying to set up this sound real quick, man.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
bear with me just a second, man.
You have a really nice setup here.
Thank you, brother, man. I
Like
appreciate
it,
that,
Cubo
man.
Radio.
Educate, promote, support.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
Shout out to
Education,
Imagen.
support, man, the whole 9 yards, bro. Because I mean, if we don't do it, who's gonna do it for
Who's
us?
gonna do it for us?
Thank you. Yes,
That's
keep
right,
it
man.
alive.
You know,
Yes.
that's it. You know,
That's the truth.
and we have to together, and that's the only way we're gonna be able to do it.
That's the
Is that better, Bobby, man? Can you go ahead and do that, Bob? Ah, there he says, sound great now. Thank you so very much. Now it sounds nice
Awesome.
and
Thank
clean.
you, Bobby. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Bobby. Yeah, no, that's the one thing that we want to sit there and share, man. We have to do it together so that way we can lift each other up. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it. Is going to go ahead and do it that together. And Davi, so real quick, man, for those people that are listening in and that were listening to the music real quick, where can we find your merch? Where can we find some more information from you, brother, man? Where is it that we can find it?
All of the social media is Davi underscore music oficial. Davi underscore music oficial. And you can go with the merch. You can go get download the music. We're on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. And we brought you a little gift. We
Órale,
brought you,
loco. Mira nomás.
with the Davi
Desmadre.
merch,
Ah,
the
nice.
Desmadre cover. Here you go. Here you go. It's all.
Hijo, so now I'm getting uh-oh.
And the Davi cap.
Now, see, there you go.
Eso.
See, now he's been paying attention because he
Yeah.
knows I'll wear the cap. I'll
There
wear
it
the
is.
cap.
With
There
the
it is.
Davi in the
I will sport the
back.
cap. I will sport the cap.
Yes.
That I will do.
Davi, here you
Sure.
go.
Thank you so very much.
Yes,
man. I do
sir.
appreciate that, man. Yeah. David Vela says hello, Indio, from Oakland. You know, nomás Oakland watching, man.
Oakland.
There you go, Oakland. We get some people watching, man. We got people watching from all over, and that's a good thing, right? But you know what, man, I really do appreciate that, bro. And I want to tell you, you know what? Let's set up real quick after we're gonna pause for the cause because you know we got a lot of artists that are lined up and everything else, but we're gonna set these guys up so that way they can come back and we can talk and do the podcast right. We spend an hour and talking, going over and listening to the music the right way. Right now, we're just doing the quick interview like we can, so that way we can get everybody the opportunity to hear their music and everything else. You got that right, bro? Davi, one more time, hit them up, tell them where they can get your music and what's the new single that they should be listening for, brother.
Definitely thank you for the promotion, the promo shout out right now. And just go on to Davi underscore music oficial. Davi underscore music oficial, all social media, Spotify, iTunes, everything. Davi Desmadre.
David Desmadre. And also, I want to remind you guys, look, that's the way you support. That's the way you support music. That's how you keep your artist going, your favorite artist going. What you need to do is first buy their music, man. It's only 99 cents, bro. It's not that much. It's 99 cents. Buy their music, but not only that, go to their shows, buy their merch. That's how you support music, man. If you can sit there and go to Starbucks and get a freaking na mocha laca, shate laque con extra light milk, y quién sabe qué, con titty milk, y quién sabe qué, and freaking pay $19, but you don't want to pay $20 to see your favorite band, dude.
That's how we get it with titty milk. No, right? No. That's how I order my latte. No?
Loco, wow,
Wow.
That's a
No,
misnomer.
but you know what? You're right. And the truth is that it's, you know how a lot of artists like, oh, we've got this person writing and this person. It really is just us.
Yeah.
You know, either he wrote it or I wrote it, and then we have a producer. So when you hear our music, I just really want the fans or people, you know, that are just checking us out for the first time to really understand, like, we're human beings just like everyone else. We're from the Rio Grande Valley. Shout out 956, 956 ALV. Can I say ALV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 956 ALV. But we really are, like, it's the emotion that we have to it, and we're just trying to make it, just trying to pass on the emotion that we have to the people.
And it's great, man. And let's go ahead and take some. We're gonna pause real quick. Linda Flores, by the way, she says hello. I'm on my way to. She's super excited to meet all of y'all. So she thank you so very much, Linda. I really do appreciate y'all. You know, all of the fans are here. I mean, all of the bands are here. All of the radio stations are here. And thanks a lot for watching. Hey, check out Davi, man, and we'll be looking out in the future, man. We'll set up some interviews in the future so that we can have them up for the podcast. We're gonna pause for the calls. We'll be right back after this.
the station?
I paid like $4 for it. No, this is Cubo Radio, man. It's a internet radio station, man. I have a listenership. Hold on. Yeah. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Órale, hey, we got Mitch, and the hippies. What were what are you guys called? The Tex-Mex hippies, hombre. Yes, the Tex-Mex hippies. And what's your name, brother?
Singer-songwriter Johnny Bandana.
Johnny Bandana, the singer-songwriter, nombre. What do you? And it's. I got some questions for you, bro, because this is one of the things that gets me about music, and I'll talk to you here in a minute. And your name, bro? I didn't get your name, man. I'm sorry.
Mickey Gutierrez.
Mickey, we were talking about being Native American, man, and I just fucking got lost. I was just like, and we got Mitch, of course, and everything else, man. And then we're gonna do your brothers. Oh, see, you know what? You're like me. You're like me. My older brother, because we're both from the military. You know, my brother, he's a ranger, you know, and I was in special forces. My brother, he's all like freaking, you know, he still got the crop top and everything else, and military and everything else, and you know, and me, nah, dude. And it's the first day I walked out, I let my hair grow, and I was like, that's the way it is, bro, man. That's it, bro, man. I gotta live my native life, man. That's the way it is. But no, guys, thank you so very much for being here. Mitch and the Tex-Mex hippies are here joining us today. Thanks so very much, all of you guys that are sitting there watching us at home. For those of y'all that weren't able to be here in San Antonio, here we're at the Radio Gala. We got the guys here, man, and you know they're sharing some of their music with us. I don't have the music uploaded. I do apologize for that. That is my fault, not theirs. They did bring it to me. But I will have that up there, and I will make an attempt for them to come back onto the show later on so that we can have a podcast and actually do an actual interview with them so that we can sit down and listen and have true conversation as opposed to right now. It's just quick and easy. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. It's, you know, a one night stand and everything else. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, sorry, bro. Yeah. That was just a cumbia. You don't get the slow dance.
And it depends on how you treat us.
All right. No me besaste, loco. So where y'all heading? Where y'all coming up from, man? What part of the world are y'all coming from, man?
Well, we were born and raised in Snyder, Texas.
Oh, see, Snyder,
close to Lubbock.
Yeah.
Mickey, he lives in Odessa now. I still live in Snyder. But the entire band, excluding Mickey, is from Snyder. So that's where we're coming up. That's where we're coming up from, is Snyder.
Snyder, Texas. Yeah, man. I'm from West Texas. I'm from San Angelo, bro, man.
San Angelo.
San Angelo, yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. We actually got asked to play there in San Angelo this same weekend that, you know, we're going to be here performing. So we're looking forward. I told them to keep in touch with us, and that's a good town, man. I love it, man.
No, I try to keep as much Tejano over there as possible, man, because they, you know, it's too countrified over there, nombre. Even when I cross into Tom Green County, I'm like, you know, Tres Ramitas, and then I cross Tom Green County. How y'all doing, everybody? What the hell happened to my voice, man? I stopped drinking beer, sipping cider. So no, so what kind of music do y'all play, man? What if you would put it in a bottle, what would you sell it as, man? What kind of music, man?
Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way. We play our style of music, which is since we have we grew up playing rock, country, Freddie Fender, Tex-Mex stuff.
Yeah.
And so we've kind of combined it. And then Mickey's written a lot of his own, the material that we use right now, and that we're in the studio, recording. But I would say that we're Tex-Mex style because we can give you anything that you need or you're asking for, that the listeners are looking for, and be able to be real versatile with several different genre stations. But as far as to nail it down, is what kind of music do we perform? It's everything. It's Tex-Mex hippie style.
Yeah,
You know?
I know. The reason I ask is because like West Texas is kind of, it's you get a little bit of both, man. You got the conjunto there. You got a little bit of country out there, and then sometimes it goes a little bit deeper, closer to the norteño side. And you're with Hacienda. Hacienda, they cultivate a lot of the conjunto style and everything else. And I was going to ask you about songwriting and everything else because it's very important. And when I was when I was in the military, and we were out there playing GI Joe and everything else, the things that would bring us home was music. ¿Entiendes? It was always music. It was always something that for me, I could remember things. I could smell things. I could smell like the gorditas that were there. And the music would remind me about that, man. And when you're writing music, do you even think about that? Does that even hit you, man? When you're writing your best song, that people are gonna fall in love to your music, bro. People are gonna kiss for the first time to your music. People are gonna dance their first dance to your music. They're gonna touch elbows in the front. All that. Her elbow touched my elbow in front of everybody, loco, like that. Mira, no, no, bro, like that. Like, does that ever cross your mind when you're writing music, or is it just something that just do you even think about it, bro?
That's a pretty good perspective, man. I like that. It brings a different idea to writing.
Well, it's because for me, it was so. That's the whole reason that I even started the radio station was because of the military, because you have to understand what it's like to have constant bombardment 24/7.
Yeah.
When you're a soldier, you don't get to clock out. You don't get to go home.
That's heavy. Yeah.
You don't get Fridays off.
That's heavy. Yeah.
You don't get vacation. It's 24/7, bro. And I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of family. My brother, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and we were all military. My brother's a Bronze Star winner, and so, that's a lot of sacrifice. But we did what we did, and we're proud of it. But there's the little things people don't take into consideration that y'all guys are privy to, man. Y'all guys are part of that, man. People. You mean something in people's lives, and don't get it. I'm not trying to be too heavy on it, but it's really wonderful. I'm sure you've come across it, man. You're at the store and hey, local man, you remember me? You said hi to me over in Odano, and you're like, fool, I played in Odano like 100 times, local.
Yeah.
But for them, you're one band. They don't know that for you, there are 100,000 people.
Wow.
And so it's that perspective. And so I admire what it is that you do. What you do is really, it's awesome. And I really do appreciate that and everything else. And so
Likewise. Thank you for your service. And
Mickey,
Mickey is yes, sir. Thank you for your services. Yes, Mickey is a songwriter. He's got a songwriting mind, and he takes things in life or things in sight and can put a story together. A short story, because you can't write a whole book when you see
right. No, it's got to be.
And he puts that short story together like really good, and people love our music. And back to what you were saying about saw somebody. Hey, you remember me, loco? I was in Walmart, about a year ago, and I'm walking in Walmart. Well, when I perform, I say "Orale," and get the crowd involved. And I pump my fist and everybody's "Orale" back at me, So I'm in Walmart one day and I'm back there getting printer paper because we run our business at home. So I grab printer paper. I walk out in the main aisle and I hear this guy. He's like, "Orale," and I keep walking. I'm like, maybe that guy's talking to me. And he said, "Orale," and I turned around and I said, hey, he's doing like this, so yeah, you're right. I mean, people listen to stuff that's heartfelt and that makes sense with life, and they remember you.
My brother's the personality of the brothers. I'm the good looks.
So you're the one that was blessed with the good looks. Real quick, brothers, so that way for the people that are listening, for those people that are interested and they want to find out where they can get your news and information, where can they find your location? How can they get a hold of you if they want to book you? Where can they find your merch? Where can they go?
Hashtag Tex-Mex Hippies on Facebook, and that'll take you right to our page. We actually have a couple of pages, but that'll take you to the pages. Hashtag Tex-Mex Hippies.
Hashtag Tex-Mex Hippies. Thank you so very much, all of y'all. Danny Nolia says, saludos indio, gracias, and everything else, man, from Alma and Danny Nolia. Thank you so very much, brother, man. I appreciate you there listening over in South Texas, man. I appreciate you, man. All right, thank you so very much, guys. I'm going to put you pause for the cause until I get another artist in here. Thank you so very much for those of y'all that are watching everything else. And we'll be right back here on Hero Radio. All right. Mira nomás. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for waiting. Let's see here. Let me send some quick shout outs real quick to see who's been jamming out there. Orale. So, Bobby, David, Linda, Danny, all of y'all guys, thank you so very much for all of y'all standing, hanging out with us and watching and everything else. For all of y'all that are there on Facebook, on YouTube, on Mixcloud, on Twitch, on all, I still say Twitter. I don't give a crap, man. They say it's X.
Ahí está.
Yeah, X. Whatever. It's the twits. It's the twitsters. So we got some people here that we're gonna be talking to. I'm sorry, brother, I forgot your name, man. I should have said it 3 times.
Frank Salazar.
Frank. See, if I say Frank, then I'll remember Frank.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
What's your name?
I don't know. I forgot it already, brother. Nombre. You know what? I tell people my name and they're like, nah, it's all right.
What is it?
Michuampi Achelo.
Ah.
I'm Native American, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
And you doing Tejano?
Uh-huh.
Man, that's great.
DJ.
She's first generation Mexican American, bro. Right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's the love right there, brother.
Yeah. Well, where are you from?
I'm actually I was born in Lubbock. I mean, well, south of Lubbock, in a little
Yeah.
town called La Mesa, right, south of Lubbock. But I go by Indio, DJ Indio.
Oh, sí, pues, I'm glad to meet you. And ojalá que no sea hopefully it's not the last time we get to.
You have to remember that name.
No, right now I already don't forget it.
You didn't go to work. Indio is fine. Just say Indio.
Indio. Okay.
That's just like so. I met this one guy. He goes, I don't remember your name, loco, but I know it's you because you got that candy cane necklace on.
Well, man, at least he remembers you, right?
Right. That's
The part is when they don't remember you. Is like when you say like, what the hell, you know? Just going by life and nobody even
right.
knows who you are or will never know. Who you are.
They just like, oh, just keep walking. And you say hello and they're like, wait. So we're here talking about the Memorial Weekend bash that you got going on, bro. Here on May 24th to the 26th there in Victoria, Texas, bro. Man, look at this lineup, brother.
Yeah.
Hijo, man.
One thing I can say for that is, Victoria is very proud of. We all very proud of doing this event every year. We're going on about 17, 18 years already. Doing this. It started small and I used to help for it. With the Miller Lite. It was a Miller Lite thing and then after a while they stopped doing Tejano in Victoria. I had moved out and I started doing this about 12 years ago. And we've been going on strong. And for that one weekend, we are the biggest event, for that winter. I know that there's a lot of bigger events and a lot bigger, but for that one weekend, we are it. We're the biggest lineup is in Victoria, Texas.
That's all that matters, man. As long as you do your event, do it well. That's all that matters, man.
Yes. We try to make it bigger every year. And it just takes people. It takes a lot of time, and that's why I have my friend Julissa here, helping me, and being she's my right hand, and helping me, kind of making sure that all the radios are counted for. Everybody that wants to be part of it can be part of it.
She didn't ask me, bro.
I haven't talked to you yet.
Apenas llegué. Frank, I gotta go meet DJ Indio. Because I'm personally gonna invite him. She told me that.
Le dije, I'm gonna introduce you.
I've known her for a long time. So we're just good friends. I like picking on. I'm picking on her. No, let's go down this list real quick, man. Because look, and you've got La Mafia, you've got Duelo here, you've got A.B. Quintanilla and the Cumbia All Stars, you got Signo, Jennifer Peña, Los Musicales, Jay Perez, Ram, Elida. Gotta take a breath. It doesn't stop there. You got Mike and the Iconics, Hijo de Su, Eric and Mazorra. You've got Lucky Joe, those Garcia brothers, and you still got more. Nombre, don't even put it away. You got Potente, you got Asalto, you got Madison Pulido, you got what is this? I mean, and more.
Yeah.
Nombre, dude.
And there's a lot more. There's about another 8 more acts that that are going to be special guests. And I mean, we try to get everybody, whoever has a good name or has a good follower that are available for that weekend. We try to just get them all.
Dude, man, you got like lettuce and potatoes and freaking special sauce and
like,
sesame seeds.
It's like, es como un menú. No menú, ¿cómo se llama el otro? Capirotada.
I know, man. It's got cheese and raisins.
Not everything is sweet, but once you put it together, it's just like bonus.
I know. You know what? I never liked that. I didn't even know what it was, and they were like, "Hey, don't you eat this?" I was like,
Pudding, really?
You never tried it?
I have tried it. I've tried it once, but I didn't.
Oh well, you must have tried somebody that
They're like, dude, man, don't you like this? I was like, dude, man, I didn't grow up eating that, man. I had fry bread, bro. That's not what I do. It's not me, bro.
Yeah, and it's not for everybody, but it's good.
Yeah,
it was a treat for us whenever we, growing up. That my mom made capirotada.
So where do we get the tickets, bro? Where
you can buy the tickets at MrBoleton.com. Boleton, Bolton, Boleton,
There you go.
MrBoleton.com. There's gonna be in well, especially like in Victoria, we have a lot of outlets. Or for anything, you can call me 361-237-0351, and I'll make sure that whatever and then we'll give you the information. So for your show,
Yeah,
and
no,
what's coming up.
it'll be on the station. If you guys, just hook us up later on. You just listen, and we'll make sure that you get the information.
We
that
hope
you-
we can make it to where's where do you reside? Where do you live at?
I live in San Angelo, in West Texas, in San Angelo,
Man,
Texas, man. That's
a
where
good
I'm
friend of mine is from over there. He started with the blowout. Jesse Maldonado.
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, I know
He's
Jesse.
a good friend of mine. He's supported this event for a long time from the West Texas area.
Yeah,
We have a lot of people coming in. Hopefully, you can make it.
Oh, definitely, man. How's the weather down here? Well, the weather's kind of muggy, but we're inside, bro. Don't worry about it, man. That's why we're.
It's man, it's nice in here. It's
Uh-huh.
nice and fresh.
Yeah, that's why I like this spot too, because I'm right here in the air conditioner, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
You better be with all the spotlights. And all
I know,
that.
man. That's why I told you they were trying to put me over there in the corner. I was like, "Orale, don't put baby in the corner, man." Yeah.
This is a nice area right here.
And you know what? If you can't make the Memorial Day Bash, you've got another event going on as well, don't you?
Yeah, I have the Cinco de Mayo, which is May 4th and 5th. We got on that one, we have Los Palominos, Sólido, Marcos Orozco, Ricky Naranjo, La Tropa F, Roberto Pulido. We have, ¿qué más? Viene, viene mucho. There's 12 bands on that one.
Yeah.
So that's in Victoria, downtown Victoria, beautiful downtown Victoria.
De Leon Plaza, and they redid it. So
It's-
they're celebrating their bicentennial.
Oh,
So they-
awesome.
We'll be the first big show there. So
See, that's awesome. Well, listen, she can send me the information, and if you need some more information, you can't get it there, just go ahead and hit me up, and we'll share it. That's what we're about. We're about support, promote Tejano music, and that's all we. If we can't do it together, then we can't.
I'm telling everybody, the future of Tejano music lays on y'all's hands. The social media, the radios, the online radios. That's the future.
Yeah.
Because the radios, the radios are disappearing, slowly. And you only have remember we used to have a bunch of 100,000 watt stations. Hardly, I don't know if there's 99.9 and 99. Out of Corpus Christi, the rest is it's just going out, and hopefully the one thing about the radio stations online, they're popping up more and more, and some are getting really strong and go out, and like you're going out of the way to make it a
Well, I mean,
different.
we have a very strong listening. I'm averaging. This is my 5th year, going on my 6th year, and I'm averaging 100,000 listeners a month.
Wow.
Last year I was over 1,300,000 last year for the year. And I'm glad because my commercials show it. Because when I first started out, my commercials were really crappy commercials because they were like, "Do you have mesothelioma? Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction?" I was like, and here comes mira, que chulo se mira. Do you have erectile dysfunction? Now it's like Coors and
Hey, that is
pickup
good.
trucks and stuff like that.
That is good. That's and a lot of have to go through that at the very beginning because
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see that there's no, it's not too much that people are gonna do. But what y'all are doing, I've been telling her. I'm glad that she's around. I've got people that I don't know where they came from because I don't know. I just know that she's here. And she's my friend, and
Yeah.
But it just happened. It just and the best things that happen like that, right? When you
Right.
least expected, that's when you got
Yeah.
Vic Gonzalez.
You have to take advantage of the opportunity that's given to you.
Yeah,
That's
we
what you have
become
to do.
friends, and we didn't know what was. We just kind of like yeah. You want to come? Yeah, come on. Just come on, join us. And then we became a family. And now just every year is better. This is the first time Vic has been inviting me. We're in vacation in another place. I said, hey, I gotta go. I said I gotta go and be with Vic. and I'm here today, man.
Well, you're welcome to come on the station whenever you want to, man. Just hook me up, set it up, and
I'll get
yeah, set it up, and we can come in.
so we can do
Yeah,
together.
we can do an interview and we can talk and do the whole thing.
And maybe next time I let her talk more.
Yo te dejo, hey, boss man.
Di algo
Yo no-
tú, di algo.
Estoy tratando.
I've been trying to get her to do her show on my station, man.
You should.
We'll get there.
Well, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yes, we will.
So just like I wanted to remind you, if you wanted some tickets from the weekend bash, there at the Memorial Weekend Bash in Victoria, Texas, both May 24th and 26th. Don't forget, you can buy a ticket for Friday, you can buy a ticket for Saturday, Sunday, and you can buy a weekend pass. So and there's both regular general admission and VIP as well. And you can do all of that at MrBoleton.com. MrBoleton.com.
Como dice.
Just
It's
like
family friendly, so it's not just music. There's a car show, there's a barbecue cook-off, there's vendors.
There's all kinds.
There's belly dancing.
Yeah.
After a few, I wouldn't doubt it.
Dancing, arrastrándose de acá.
You're going to see Superman, Super Mantenido.
Hey, well, and
We
then
don't ask questions.
another thing, so you can talk to Julissa. So everybody to stay tuned to your station. I'm going to give you some passes to give away.
Okay,
And
see,
so-
there you
Ticket
go.
giveaways.
It's
Yeah.
giveaways, and so stay tuned to your show, and I really appreciate everything you're doing, and not only for me but for Tejano music.
Awesome. Thank you so very much, man. I really do appreciate that, guys. And thank you so very much. And saludos to you too, Mart, man. I really do appreciate you joining in. And also for Bobby from California and all of you guys from everywhere else. I'm going to put you on a pause just for a little bit. Pause for the cause while I get another artist up here. Thank you so very much for joining us. We'll be right back on QVO Radio. with the light is the one that's.
Totally. Hey, this is nice,
I know,
man.
man. I know. I paid like $2.
Yeah, right. You're just like me. You are a very expensive person.
Pues, sí, no, hombre. I like to have toast with butter on both sides.
Andale,
brother.
hey, yes. That's what I'm talking about, man. And some beans on the side.
Hey, Mart says I'll take the weekend passes. No, hombre, Mart, you gotta earn them. I'm gonna have a trick, bro. I'm gonna have not a trick, but a game. Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for joining us. Those of y'all that are here, that are still here. I mean, I'm waiting for them to come back because I know you got there's more than 20 of y'all out there. But no, so we got the one and only Bobby Sanchez in the house. Mira nomás.
Saludos,
You're from the Valle, right? You're
from the Valley, man.
from the
Homegrown, man.
You know, man, I get it. I don't, because some people get touchy, bro. It's like, I'm like, they're from the Valley. No, they're from Laredo, right into the Valley. A la madre, whoa, you act like I called you a black midget or something, man. What's wrong with you, bro? That ain't bad. That's harsh, man.
Es que, bueno, es que Laredo and Corpus Christi, they're more soft. I mean, y en el Valle, pues, we're from the Valley, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we eat beans and rice, ¿entiendes? So like, yeah.
You know what I will tell you? I went to Laredo, and a really good friend of mine, Sonia de la Paz, she lives there, and I was shooting a music video for her.
Oh wow, cool.
And so I went there, and in the morning I went to Denny's to eat some eggs, and they had Tabasco sauce and they had salsa.
Orale.
At Denny's. I'm like, this is like American food. Where's this? What? And then they were like, nah, dude, you were at Danny's, man. It wasn't Denny's, it's Danny's. I was like, no. I was like, I know. It was like, no, dude. Like my wife was eating pancakes, bro. It was like, no. It was like, it was hardcore. It was hardcore raza there, man. They didn't mess around, man. Hombre, bro. I was like, what the hell, man? So, Bobby, what you got going on, bro, man? What's the deal, man? What you got going on, man? Talk to me, man.
We've been blessed, man. I hope you have the singles that has been out, Sin Ti No Es Vida en Las Puertas del Olvido, and we're just going back to the studio and going to do another song. And of course, we've been playing weekend after weekend. So, man, just very blessed to be here, with you guys. And, want to, thank you, personally, much appreciated for playing my stuff, because without you guys, man, we wouldn't be out there, doing what we love to do, and I mean, you guys, from your radio stations, it's all over the world, man, so you name it, Chicago, Dallas, Houston areas. I mean, New York, you guys are everywhere, man, all this internet. So it's very important, for us. And that's why I'm here, man, for much appreciated. And thank you for playing my stuff, man. And
always, brother, man. That's what we do.
Sorry for not, keeping in touch with you, but we've been very busy, we've been very blessed.
Man, just tell the truth, man. You don't like us, man. That's all you got to do, bro.
Right. Actually, we met since I'm part of the Tejano Legends.
Yeah.
Chapter 2. We met you're talking about last year, man.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
No, it was.
Last year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's
right. And
right.
I got the Legacy Award this year, man.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I've been very blessed, and with all this awards, and been nominated and working on the number 11 CD. So, man, just here, very blessed, man.
That's it. That's good, man. And you've been out there, doing the work and doing the deed. And, for me, the thing is just that, I'm still doing the documentary. I'm still working on it. I got sick last year, though, man. I had COVID twice. I was in the hospital both times, man, for 10 days, dude. But, we get up. It knocks us down. We get back up.
That's right, brother.
It's not how many times you fall down. It's how many times you get back up.
Exactly.
That's the deal.
Exactly.
And that's what we did, man. We got back up and we went back at it. We went to work, and that's what we got to do, man.
That's right.
Just get to
That's
work,
right.
man. But your music has always been good, man. It's always been awesome, and that's one of the things that I always say I'm proud of our radio station because of the fact that if it's good music, we're going to play it. And I don't dictate what is good music. That's not up to me. That's up to the people.
Exactly.
That's not for me to say. That's for the people to say. And that's what we want to do. We want the people to tell us what's good music.
That's right.
And so as long as the only two things that I require for music is, first of all, it has to be mastered correctly, and you know why? Because
Exactly.
you don't have
Yes.
to go out any equipment or anything else.
Yeah.
And secondly, it has to have an ISRC code, and that's for y'all. So
Yeah.
that way y'all guys can get paid. It's not for
Exactly.
me. It's for
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
I want you guys to get your money. I'm
Exactly.
a fully accredited radio station with
Yeah.
ASCAP, BMI, C6, SOCOR. And so
Yeah.
that way, I have my licenses for both the United States, for Canada, for Mexico, and for Europe. So you get your streaming everywhere, your royalties
Yeah.
wherever it's listened to. And that's because my radio station's a military
Exactly.
radio station. So whenever the military is listening to you, wherever they're deployed, you're going to get your license, you're going to
Yeah.
get your royalties, and
The
that's the whole
royalties, yeah.
purpose behind it.
That's
You
right,
know,
bro.
And the only way we can lift ourselves up is if we do it together, and that's
Yeah.
the only way.
That's right, man.
That's the only way. And
Yes,
so
yes.
I really do believe that, and I believe that the best way to do that is working together, man. That's the only way, man. And we gotta do it together, man. That's what we gotta do. We gotta you know use ourselves as pincas, man,
That's right.
palancas,
Hey, yeah.
together. That's
Así es, yeah.
that's the way we gotta do
You're
it.
right.
man.
Yes, sir.
And that's really the only way. Mira nomás, hoy
Yeah.
nomás. El Bobby Sanchez Band, Las Puertas de Olvido. Just a little background music while we sit there and talk to the main man himself, Bobby Sanchez. He's thinking about me, that guy.
Yeah. Mi tocayo, Mario Pulido.
El,
Yeah.
el Bobby Pulido. He's got me on his mind.
Yeah, right. Mi tocayo.
No, man. I mean, but like I said, like this clean, good, clean music, and what I love about your music, man, it breathes. It's not throwing at you, man. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes it comes at you in the car. Dude, I gotta breathe, bro. It's like a big elephant that's sitting on your chest, bro. This one right here, man, you grab your little morra, man, and I know, man.
That's right.
Mira, nene.
No, man.
Now, real quick, Bobby, who do you have next to you? It's one of your band members, bro.
My guitar player. My guitar player, Joe. And work still.
Ya nomás darle gracias al público por escuchar nuestra música y que adelante con la onda te gana. Sigan promoviéndolo.
Yeah, of course, brother, man. It's still lo que, that's what we're here. That's what we're about, man. That's what makes us better, man. That's what that's the thing that makes us rich in life. And I'm Native American, and we have a saying, you live forever on the lips of people that you've affected. That's how you get to live forever, man. If you treat people right, they will talk good about you for a long time. That's how you live forever. See, you gotta treat them right, man. This is a badass song, dude, man.
Thank you, man.
I
Thank
know,
you,
man.
brother. Man, it's just, hard work, man. Hard work and dedication, from the guys, and also, the guys are my family, man. We actually bond, we bond, and, it's a blessing, man, for me having a band and, playing, weekend after weekend. It's just a blessing, man, I mean, especially in any days, because how COVID, when you got sick and everything stopped, man,
Yeah.
So, you know what, man, all praise God, brother. We have a full band. We've been playing. We're on the road. I mean, hey, what else can we ask for?
Definitely. Yes, brother. So tell me real quick, man. For those people that want to get a hold of you, want to get some merch from you, or want to get a hold of you, where can they go, man?
Well, the thing is that we have all the merchandise. The Bobby Sanchez waiting. We also have the Bobby
Oh,
Sanchez
it's not like he's
fans.
not wearing the cap.
Right? We have them all colors. All colors in pink for the women, pink shirts, black. It's all colors, blue, red, all colors, man. I went all out. So you can reach us at our offices with our manager, Andrea Contreras, at the area code 956-900-7994 for all the promoters for any weddings, quinceañeras, concerts, outdoor concerts. We're here, man. Check it out. The Bobby Sanchez Band. Call our offices. And we're all in all platforms, TikTok, you name it, we're all in all the platforms.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Sanchez, right here, brother man. The one and only, man. I appreciate you, brother man.
Brother,
Thank you so very
much
man.
love, man. Much love, and I really appreciate you. And blessings to you, my brother.
And we need to set up a date so that way you can come on the show, so that we can do a podcast. And
yes, for
else,
sure, man. For sure.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna put you on pause. We're gonna pause for the cause real quick. Get another artist over here. I'm gonna put you on pause just a little bit. We'll be right back on QO Radio. Ah, yeah. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for waiting for us. This is Cuba Radio Indio on the radio. We've got the one and only Danny himself, he's like you're like a surprise winner, and you've been making music and just bringing it to town, brother, man. You've been like killing it. And bro, I'm so glad that you're on the show, man. I really do appreciate you, man.
Well, you know what? The way I always start out is ladies first, but thank you. However, Brandy, we've been singing and moving, and
just
Brandy,
doing a lot, staying busy. Yes, loving what we do.
So to answer your question, you're right. I mean, we've only been singing for I've only been singing about a year and maybe 4 months, and writing for about maybe a year and 5 months, and I've never sang or written music in my life.
Don't even go there. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Wow, man. Well, some of us are blessed, brother, man.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this radio station for about 5 years.
You ain't never seen me before except for what?
I have not seen you since like
last year.
Last year, yeah. Last year.
What I'm getting at is, if you were in it 5 years, and I wasn't anywhere around, I used to manage some bands on the road a long time ago, and I was an actor. I did a little bit of film back in the day, but Albert Davila helped me write the song "Uvalde Strong" for Uvalde, Texas, when all that happened, and we wrote music because people were hurting, man.
But that's not to denigrate anything that you've done. Please don't get that incorrect. That's not what I'm saying at all. I mean, it's good that you have the ability, and also to bring it to light that we can achieve anything at any time as long as we put forth the effort. That's all that matters.
You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of podcasts and a lot of talk shows, and I gotta commend you. You've got a nice setup here.
Well,
Looks
thank you
very,
so,
very nice. I like it.
Thank you so very much.
professional.
I will tell you that my radio station, 5 years, we average about 100,000 listeners a month. Last year we topped over 1,400,000 for the year last year.
Congratulations, man.
Thank
That's
you so very
amazing.
much. It's a lot of hard work, though. We put a lot of work and a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of strategic moves, obviously, because I think the biggest part was the revenue sharing, because I at one time I wanted just for the revenue just to be mine, but then you limit yourself and you have to make that. Sometimes you have to say, you know what, it's better if I move into this pot, because then I'll be a bigger fish in a smaller pond as opposed to a smaller fish in a big pond. And so,
Yeah, you gotta be very, very careful what fish you're swimming with. Ain't that right, Brandy?
You're right.
And I do apologize. I'm sorry, Brandy. I didn't get your last name. I'm sorry.
Lopez.
Brandy Lopez. Brandy Lopez and Danny Farias.
Right. Brandy's a huge television and film star. Major star.
I don't remember you. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, because I usually just kind of keep it very low profile. I'm a very
I actually
private person.
I actually got my start in radio first. This is back 20 years ago. And then I left radio and I started doing TV. I did TV. I had a TV show for 17 years.
Okay.
And then after that, I started doing movies. And I had a couple of independent films and shorts, some independent films, features, and some shorts as well. And then, as a matter of fact, right now, as we speak, myself and a couple of investors, we're looking at redoing the 1977 classic Amor Chicano, Amor por Siempre. We're fixing to redo that.
Really?
One. So I've already written the script, and we're looking for we're finishing up the finances. We're finalizing the finances.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try to start doing the casting and everything else. But
that's great.
It's a
Here in San Antonio?
Well, it's both San Antonio and Laredo. We're kind of keeping it traditional because of the fact that it was filmed in San Antonio and Laredo. The original script was horrible, to be honest with you. So I was like, I'm going to punch it up just a little.
Spice it up
I'll
some.
be punching over here. I need my teeth.
Yeah. Well, I've been in the film industry since I was 5 years old.
Oh,
On novellas, went on to daytime soap on General Hospital,
Oh,
but
awesome.
worked on several films with Pepe Serna, with a lot of great, actors, my mentors. Just finished one about almost 2 years ago with Luis Fonsi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm working on like 3 right now, back to back.
People are chiming in. Actually, Bobby Castañeda from California is saying Brandy is a legend.
Oh,
She sure is.
So,
I
And
have a
and
lot
not
of
just in
fans
her own mind.
in LA. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to be flying out there next week.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, what song are y'all promoting today?
We have the album Rodeo King that we're
Oh, yeah,
promoting.
that's right.
Right,
Yes.
Rodeo King has, I think we actually did 16 songs in 1 year
Uh-huh.
out of David Escalante Studios in San Antonio. So we just finished up a veteran song titled "Freedom Ain't Free for Cowboys Like You and Cowboys Like Me." Just lots and lots of original music, and it's just an album. But what we're promoting is the Pura Vida Awards that we own.
Oh, cool.
In Texas, and it's to be held at the Tobin Center. If you'll allow Brandy to tell you a little bit about it.
Definitely, please.
So the Pura Vida Awards is it's going to be a great event, a black tie affair, evening gown. We want everyone to feel like stars. If you've ever been like to the Grammys or to the Oscars, we're bringing some of that flavor to San Antonio, and the Tobin Center is for the performing arts. We're going to do the recognition and honoring people in film, television, radio, everything that's under the platform of the performing arts. And then we're going to do that 2 hours, and then Danny will take it over with the dance. It's going to be the recognition awards and dance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're excited about it. And then, of course, portion of the proceeds will be going back to some scholarships or
To the Latinos,
to the Latinos.
Chicanos.
Yeah,
that's
that
awesome.
are in the industry.
That is actually that is not only a great thing to hear, but it's very admirable because of the fact that we need more celebration in our industry, and we need more celebration in the truest sense of the word, because we're often having dances and stuff like that, and that's great, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dances and everything else, but when we are able to celebrate our achievements, because if you look at media in itself, a lot of it
recognized.
Yes, a lot of it
at all.
When they speak of people of color, they speak of the ill things that they do as opposed to of the
Absolutely, yeah.
accomplishments that they have. And and once again, I'm harping back on how you mentioned my setup the way it is.
It's beautiful.
It's
much needed.
There's people that would rather comment on the fact that I'm a Native American. I'm not really a Mexican, as opposed to the effort that I put into the show to make sure that it's a show.
Send them my way. No problem. Hey, baby, listen.
Danny will take care of it.
I'm all about La Raza, dude.
Yeah.
You know what
Yes.
I mean? And listen, if there's ever, don't get me start cussing. If there's ever a true American, it's you.
Thank you.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
And I'm a veteran too.
Yes, thank you for your service.
Thank you
for your
Thank you
services.
so much.
Absolutely.
I didn't say that to get it.
No, I was going to thank you. I saw your cap.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
look, like I said, Brandy and I have been, like you said, we kind of exploded onto the scene without asking anybody, because I did everything backwards. What I did is I didn't ask anybody if I could write music. I didn't ask anybody if I could sing. We just wrote. We went to the studio. I went in there and said, "Hey, David, I want to sing." He goes, "Can you sing?" I said, "I don't know. Let's find out."
Yeah.
So 16 songs later, and like you said, an oddity, these awards, right? I knew nobody. I still don't know most of everybody.
It's the thing is that it doesn't matter. It's okay. I'll tell you what. My station is simple. To be heard on my station, you need two things. Number one, your music needs to be mastered correctly.
Correct.
And that is so that way it's because if it doesn't, it's going to be distorted. It's not going to
Right.
sound correctly. The second thing, it needs an ISRC code. That is not for me. That is for you, because I am a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP, BMI, C6, SOCOR, And because of the fact that I have all of my licenses for both the United States, for Canada, for Mexico, for Europe, and all of the regions where our military exists.
You know, just knowing that, because you're enlightening, right, the mind on, and knowledge is power, right? And so, for what you just shared, that's one of the main reasons our gente don't get to those next levels and spots, because they don't have the full, complete package. You gotta have it all organized to be able to get paid, number one, for what you do, right? Or to be heard. So if we're not being shared in different markets, you're like, well, I don't understand it. Like, if you go anywhere in San Antonio, Brandy can't go nowhere. And now I can't go anywhere. It's one of those things. And so we go to a different market and we're like, and who are you guys? We're like, you ain't been listening. You ain't heard that music yet, son? Well, we don't play it because it don't sound right on. You can't get there because you ain't there yet.
Yeah. And that's incorrect. That's not the way to listen to music. And that's, first of all, that's not the way to promote music. And promotion is a positive word, not a negative word. And so the lack of promotion is the better explanation for that. And one should never put themselves above others.
Correct. Ever.
My grandfather used to tell me that your name is not yours. It belongs to your ancestors. Be careful what you do with it.
That's correct.
Yes. Hey guys.
You know what they said is, my dad, he used to say, hey, listen, don't mess up that name, son. Right?
Yeah,
that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, back to the music and the stuff we've been doing. We've been having a lot of fun, and you never know what can happen. It's been phenomenal. We've been running into Nashville and all kinds of things coming out down the pipe, down the road, and just writing and writing and writing.
Well,
music.
I'm wishing y'all guys the best, because I mean, I just want y'all to just flourish. My whole thing is just for y'all to be happy and enjoy. And if there's anything that we can do to help spread the news and share, of course, that's what we're here for. Because the only way that we can level up is level up together. That's
Yes.
the only way that we can do it. And we have to help each other, because if nobody can do it alone. No man is an island. We have to do it together.
No, I agree. And same token, if there's anything we can do, we'll do it. If you have an event somewhere, you need us to come and perform, and we'll come. I mean, we'll show up anywhere you need us to go, man.
Well, you know what? I'm really excited to put a video word. So if people want to get more information, and how can they go ahead and get more info? First, let's go ahead and get more information for Buddha Video Words. Where can they go for that?
I'm sorry, they were taking a picture.
You can get information at the Toby box office at the Tobin Center in San Antonio. The tickets are already available online, and then we have the puravida.com, correct?
Yes. We have the website.
Websites are up and running. And then, of course, we're all over social media, so you can inbox me or inbox Brandy, and we'll get you all the tickets. But we're expecting a full sellout. It's 1,700 seats.
Yeah.
But the reason we're doing that is because we're inclusive with all the arts, right? Journalism, television, film, music, country, just different styles of genres of music. But we're bringing the chiquitos, man, from the schools. We're bringing the kids, that are going to be on the stage, and they, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
fresh.
definitely. Yeah.
They're going to be doing their little skits
Yes.
that they're doing, film and acting, and then we're bringing the big boys. We're bringing in massive corporate America. I'm not allowed to talk about it yet, but I will tell you that it's there. And once it does, then they're a part of the show, and we're a yearly show. So it's not going to be just a one and done. So
well, that's definitely something to look forward to. And I will tell you this, it's exciting to hear, because I've been to the previous Pura Vida Awards. I was participant there. I helped actually do a lot of the networking for it. I have I have 4 degrees, and so I did a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, well,
Good for you. Yeah.
just talking to you, I can tell you're an
Yes.
educated man.
I
Very
I
articulate.
speak 7 languages.
Yeah, well,
Wow. Do you speak Italian?
Yeah, frase,
I
Italiano.
I speak a couple of languages. It just depends on how hot tempered I am. No te crees. My pastor's gonna slap me upside my head. I pray a lot. No te crees, I pray a lot. I'm a jokester.
No.
You get to
Yeah,
know me,
it's
D.
fine, brother. Thank you so very much for being here. I really do appreciate all of your time and everything else. We were looking for the Pura Vida Awards.
Yes.
And for those of y'all, I'm going to keep in contact with these guys. If you need some more information from me later on, I will be happy to share that information. But also, if you want some more information now, let's go real quick. If they want some information as artists, as y'all individual artists, how can they get that information?
All they have to do is just give me a call direct. We have some booking agents, but they can call me at 210-374-0650. We're not going to give Brandy's number out, but we'll give mine out.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea.
That's Danny Fadias, 210-374-0650. Out of San Antonio, we travel all over the place. We had one of the sponsors just bought a tour bus for us, so we're getting it together. And, like I said, what we would like is for you guys to be part of the Pura Vida Awards at the show that day with your whole setup.
I would love to be
Just
there.
remember, Friday, August the 16th, coming up this summer. And we'll give you carte blanche, man. We'll get you an all-access pass, and you're going to have a good time.
It's going to be wonderful. And we want everyone that night to be the star that they are in our eyes.
Including you.
So, yes.
Thank you so very much. I made 19 music videos last year. So.
Wow. And I look forward. I would love to read the script on that new.
Oh yeah, no,
I'd
I'm glad to send it to you. I've had to whittle it down. I had it at 132 pages, so I had to put it down to 110.
What's the lead on the female that you're looking for?
No, I'm not going to tell you that. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
No problem.
Because I'm giving a lot already. Because
sorry. Brandy always tells
I know. I always tell Danny. Thank you. Basta, ya no más.
Mina, thank you so very much for the interview. I'm very impressed with the things and the direction. You have no limits, my man.
Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. It's very reciprocal as well.
Nor should you.
Of course not. I only the only limit that I have is what I put on myself, and that would not be one that I would at all. Thank you so very much to each and every one of you that are paying attention. You'll also be looking out for Pura Vida Award. It's the one with the red light right there. And so thank you so very much to Brandy and to the main man himself. And I really do appreciate you guys for listening. I'm going to put you on hold real quick, and I'll be right back after this, after I get another artist here. Thank you so very much here on Cubo Radio.
Adios.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for holding on. This is Indio on the radio, and we're turning down the cameras. We got Conjunto Puro Corazon here with us right here at the Pura Vida. I mean, Pura Vida. I just finished talking about the Pura Vida awards. Hombre, I'm all like all behind and everything else. And I know we're here at the Radio Gala here at Fanfare. We got we got a lot of artists here, man. And y'all guys, where y'all coming from, bro?
We're here from San Antonio.
From here from San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. And so I mean, so y'all play gospel music.
That's right. A little bit of everything.
Dele loco, we were conjunto, man. What the hell?
Yes, sir. Tejano en conjunto, brother. Yes, sir.
Everything comes out of gospel.
Yeah, right. It's like,
right
I know. It's like, ay Dios, mira nomás.
Si Dios quiere.
Yes, sir.
So what song are you promoting today, man? Did you have a song or an album?
Okay, so we have an album that just came out. It's called Festival de Acordeones. It has 16 songs in there. Since we have 8 accordion players in our group, each accordion player recorded 2 songs.
Oh.
So it's got a little bit of everything. It's doing really well. We're proud of it. It was really a 3-year project for us. Despacito, but salió bien. And right now it's available on all digital platforms. It's available at Janie's Record Shop, the Bravo Record Shop, and we also have a webpage that has all our information on there, www.conjuntopurocorazon.com, and I post videos, pictures, everything to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, X. So everything's out there. So you're welcome to get it. And if they want to get their music también, they can call me at 210-316-2494, Andy Cardenas, and I will get it to them.
And so why do you have so many accordion players, brother, man?
Yes, sir. So we've been together for about 13 years. We started off in accordion class with Maestro Benny Medina here in town, and then so we would have recitals at the class. We had students that were young kids to seniors, and the kids would go up first on the recitals, and they were usually like 30-minute recitals. So the adults never got really to get up on stage. So one day we thought, you know what, let's get a little sound system, and we'll play for our family just to get the experience. So we did that. We did 2 parties for family, and then the word got around, and we started doing fiesta, folk life festival, church festivals, and yaiba. So we've been blessed. We had a lot of us.
So y'all been doing a lot of stuff. I have some music here. Let me see. Cue some of this music up that y'all been doing. Because that's pretty cool that you guys get together. That's a lot of accordions, man, and I'm kind of.
And each of the accordion players, they have their own little style, if you will. Yeah, it's all under conjunto and tejano, but they have, like, we got one guy that specializes on boleros. I mean, bien bonitos. Another one, norteño, tejano, conjunto, cumbias, country, a little bit of rock and roll time. And we throw it all in there. So when we do a presentation, the first song is all 8 accordions up there. And people freak out with that because they don't normally see 8 accordions. And then the last song is all 8 accordions. And then in between, we go one at a time. Everybody does their own little thing. So we're pretty blessed, though. It's
Yeah, I'm playing some right now.
That's from our new CD. Yeah. El Rosalito. Yes, sir. Renee is our bajo player and vocalist.
Renee. Bro, you can't play the accordion? Oh, you can. Hijo, no, now you make me look bad.
My favorite instrument is the bajo.
I'll see,
bajo
yeah.
Quinto. They call it bajo sexto, but it's actually a bajo quinto what I use, which is 10 strings.
10 strings instead of 12. Yeah.
The bajo sexto used to have 12 strings, and that one has kind of discontinued, faded away a little bit. Now it's called bajo quinto. Or whatever that's worth.
Well, I mean, at least you have it there, and people don't realize that, the different instruments and stuff like that. It gives it a different sound, especially when you're playing different kinds of music. Like when you play the bajo quinto and you play like, I help out a girl who sings, and she sings that old song, Si quieres verme llorar,
Okay.
and you play that with a bajo quinto, and it sounds completely different.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah,
Real
because
nice sound.
yeah, it's a nice sound. Back in the '70s, they played it with the steel guitar, you know, and the piano, back then it was the keyboard accordion, you know, the keyboard organ, you know, had all '70s and everything else. Man, I let my hair grow and I put on wings y todo, no, hombre.
You look good, brother. You look good.
Thank you so very much. No, but I have friends. I have friends that been in the business for a long time. They hadn't seen me in a while. Then they see me again, and they're like, "Órale, loco!" And I take off my cap, and I'm like, "Mira, dije, no, hombre, I hate you, bro. I hate you."
They like your hair.
I know, because they're all bald. It's not my fault, man. And you've already given out the information for where they can find you for your music and everything else. And like, we're listening to the music right now. We're listening to some of it in the background and everything else. It sounds really badass, man. It's really awesome that you guys are putting us with classic music and everything else. It's not what I don't mean by classic as in it's old school. What I mean is classic is because it's clean. Listen to it, man. It's clean and it's tight.
Thank you.
It's tight.
And we have 3 original songs in there. We have one that's called Doctor Martinez. It actually happened to one of our accordion players, and he wrote that song for his doctor. And then we did another one is Robert Special #1, and he did that original. And then we have the El Corrido Renaissance from Ed Kuch Elsa. It's a beautiful corrido. The first one that we've recorded, it's about this family from the valley, and there were 4 brothers, and right now just one left. And so it was a kind of a tragic thing, but thank God, you know, we have one survivor. He called me and told me about it. We talked to the accordion players. One of them said, "I'll do it. Just give me some time." And we did. It came out very nice. Corrido de Renaissance, Los Signs. Yeah.
Well, it sounds really, really good, man. You guys got a great sound. It's a big band, dude. You got a lot of guys out there, man. But I think the thing that I like the most of it all is the fact that you can tell that you guys are playing with love, man.
Yeah.
You know, you guys play it. You know, it's all, and that's really what makes it. That's what makes it all better, man. When you play with love, you guys play because you love the music. You want to share the music, and that people forget. You know, and I always say when musicians get up there, when people sing, when people play, it's a little bit of it's a little bit of them. It's a little bit of part of them that they put out there on the stage and everything else, and that's what makes it so much sweeter. What makes it so much better. I always try to tell people that are younger, that are singers, you know, if you don't understand what you're singing, how can you put emotion into it? How can you make it feel? You got to know what you're singing. You got to know the love, and if you don't know that, then you can't feel that. And so, Bobby from California, he says, "God bless you all." You know, he's sending some love for y'all and everything else, man. And you know, I'm just saying, you know, it's really good listening to you guys. Thank you so very much, man. I want y'all guys to send me the music because I'm looking for it right now, but I don't have my whole setup. I don't have my laptop. My whole setup is at home, but from where I'm sitting right now, I can't see it. But I don't have my whole setup, and so I just want to make sure that I have your music so I can put it on the air, and so people can listen to it, and so that way you can do it. I want to assure you that I am a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP, CSEC, SOCOR, and BMI. I'm a fully accredited radio station, so I do make sure that you get your royalties as well. And so, but yeah, I do want to set it up, and so also so we can do an interview, a fuller interview, because this is kind of a short kind of thing, you know, try to get people to know you, and I really do appreciate you. Shout out to the Army guy there, and yeah, and you know what, once again, man, I appreciate you guys putting forth the effort, because you know what, without people like y'all that play for love, we won't have the music that we have. And I'll share it with you, and I'm sure that you know this. When I was out there playing G.I. Joe, the only thing that reminded me of home was music. It's the only thing that I had. And so without that, there's no way, man. And when you have 24 hours a day, that somebody's out there trying to hurt you.
Yeah, that's right.
The only escape is music, and that's a very valuable thing that you have that you share. And if you ever doubt yourself, never doubt yourself, because you can remember that one thing, man, because one of these days it'll hit you that people fall in love to the music that you perform. People are going to dance their first dance to the songs that y'all are performing. People are going to kiss their first kiss to the music that y'all are presenting. And I appreciate you guys for that, man.
And it's interesting that you say that because my wife takes videos and pictures of all her performances, and I post them to YouTube. And in the beginning, when we started, it was mainly for so that the accordion players could look at it and say, "Oh, we messed up. We can fix it up here, whatever." But in the 13 years we've been together, I have a list of so many senior people that have emailed me, and they say, "Don't stop putting the videos up there because we are bedridden. We can't go to the events, but we see them on our phone all the time." So that, because a lot of people tell me, don't put it out there because they're not gonna buy your music. But this is more than that for these people because I know I have my dad that was wheelchair, and he couldn't go to the events, but he loved the music.
That's one of the reasons I do it with video as well, because I've had guys tell me, "Hey, bro, why are you talking to those girls? We want to hear them. We want to see them. Put them on the video."
There you go.
So that's why we're here. We're doing what we do, man. But thank you so very much, guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming by, man. Let me get that information, guys. So hopefully we can set up another interview that way we can do a true long interview with y'all and get to listen to the music and really get down and talk some real talk with you guys. And so that way we can share the music and share the love for sure.
And thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, man. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you for all the veterans in the house.
Yeah, thank you so very much for everybody, man. I appreciate you. We're gonna put you on hold for just a second. We'll be pause for the cause, get another artist here. We appreciate you. This is Indio with Cubo Radio. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for being here. This is Indio on the radio and live on Cubo TV. And guess what? Look who we have here. What? Who are these guys? What? And Barbie's here. Hello, say hello. See, you don't know us. There you go. So what's up, guys? Thank you so very much for joining us, man. Y'all are here at the show with us here at the Radio Gala.
Radio Gala. Yeah, Internet Radio Gala. Yeah, we're having a good time, man. This is our first time being out here, doing something like this, and we love it. It's an awesome, man. It's a good experience for the Puro Pillow Talk Show, man. We've been on the Puro Pillow Talk Show's been on for about a year and a half, Mark.
About a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, and we're just having fun. All supporting Tejano Conjunto. We love
your show's
what we do.
funny, dude.
It is.
Oh,
Your show's fucking funny. Oh shit! I just cursed.
No, it's a fine right there. That's a fine.
And that's what we do. We love being live. We like being out there, bringing people in there, and of course, just laughing and having a good old time and playing some music and stuff like that. That's usually what we do, Mark.
And that's the important thing, the music, bro. Keeping that Tejano Conjunto music alive. It's what we strive for. Yes, we bring in, businesses, small-time business that we like to help give notice and stuff, but it's the Tejano Conjunto music that we like to, especially the newcomers. We love the newcomers, and we like to bring them in. They don't get too much publicity. They don't get too many venues that they can perform at, because still to this day, the big artists still dominate the showcases. And I like to see some of these older cats come and invite some of the younger people to go sing on their venue. But it's not happening, and I hope it does. But
and our purpose for the talk show is to talk sports and bring small business, because after COVID, all the small business, they went down. So, everything was down. So when we started this, we said, we're going to try to help the community out there. We're going to try to help everybody out there. So we bring a lot of small business. The pleasure we get is when they call us back and tell us, since we've been on your show, our business is getting better.
It's awesome.
It's gone up.
That is awesome.
That tells us right there we're doing something right, man.
Yeah,
we weren't like, I don't know what we'll be doing, Mark.
Yeah, no, we look at your equipment, and we got equipment like this now. But when we started our equipment, I was a DJ, and I had some old monitor and old mics. My brother's in Purguero, and he bought a whole bunch of wiring for us.
What's a Purguero?
Purguero, is that, did I say it right?
Yeah, Purguero.
And so we had a lot. All our equipment was second hand, third hand, fourth hand, but it did its job. Yeah, and we love what we're doing. I know you do, and because you wouldn't be here if you didn't like what you're doing. We see your show. You have an awesome show.
Believe me.
Your music that you play on there, bro. Yeah. The reason I tune into other podcasts and other shows is because you play music that I haven't even heard of, and I listen to it and I go, dang, we need to play some of that music because it's good music, and we thank you for that, man.
Well, I really do appreciate you, man. But to be honest with you, it's because of the fact that I have that moniker of, if it's good music, it's gonna be played.
Yes, of course.
And
no buts about it.
And he says that all the time.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like, like your show. I love your show. I stop in. I don't chime in because if I do, then I get busy, and then all I do is just and see. I was actually talking to interviewing another artist earlier today, and I was like, man, I did 19 music videos last year.
Wow,
19 music videos, and I've already done 3 music videos this year, and I did one this morning, and I'm shooting another one tomorrow.
Busy man. You're still here doing this.
And I'm still here doing this. But the deal is...
I drink tequila if you need to stay up. That's
gonna make me sleep.
No, man, you're busy man.
But the thing is that, it's... I wish I had more time, to help out more. But you know what? I will be honest. I mean, anytime that people have reached out and everything else, I will always try to help. That's the kind of person that I am. I like helping out and everything else. But I mean, I love you guys' show, and I always give you a shout out. Hopefully, I don't miss y'all. I don't think I do.
No,
but,
we
see you on there.
Yeah,
but you got this. You get the same thing where the comments go so fast, and you don't see. You can't give everybody a shot. I know. I get some of my family members, like my nephew, like, Theo,
I give you a shout out. You didn't even say nothing. I didn't even see you. That thing goes so quickly.
Hey, you're like, hey, you didn't bring me the burrito. Remember, fool?
That's us, man.
Forgot that taco sauce, loco. That's
music, sports, and food. You can't do without.
Yeah, and it's fun, man. We love watching. We jump afterward. The show's over at Wednesday. Every Wednesday we go from 7 to 8. Sometimes we go a little bit later, but after we get home, there's some other shows later on that night is going on, and I'm there till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, just watching everybody's show, man. Everything is going on because, like I said, we're new to this, so we try to steal a little bit from everybody.
I will tell you this, and this is one of the things that I've said to a lot of the artists, especially the artists that I help out. It's a very, very true statement. It's not necessarily stealing. What you need to do is take it and make it your own.
Yes. Right.
There's nothing wrong with you using somebody's thing and just make it your own. I mean, it's because it works.
Yes,
if you like it, then it works. Then use it because you like it.
Yeah,
if you like it, somebody else is bound to like it.
And what I say by stealing is, we get ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
We get ideas of what everybody else is doing. So we get ideas and we kind of twist it a little bit because it's puro pelo with us.
I was about to say, you put your puro pelo spin on it. That's what you do.
With us, it's puro pelo. We put twist in it. We say this and we say that, and just to have fun and do the life. But we respect everything that you do, and thank you for doing everything that you do, and we do follow you, and thank you for everything you do.
Because at the end of the day, we're still Tejano and Conjunto fans.
Yeah, that's right.
And like you said, we play music on our show, and we play good music. Good music, you're gonna play good music. Doesn't matter what kind of music it is, as long if it's good, we're gonna play it as well.
Yeah, that's really all it is. And to be honest with you, that's all it's ever been, is just sharing an experience. And that's really what you want to do, is just share the experience. And that's why I always ask, put your stuff up, let me know, so that way I can share it with y'all guys. Yes. So that way I can share with the rest of them, so that way, because I mean, after my show, I'm sure some people like she's laughing. She's like, "What are y'all doing on there?" I know. And you know what? I've had people go, "Man, you really do laugh like that. You really are." I was like, "Dude, this is 24/7." I mean,
you're doing what you love, man, and that's what we're trying to do. We love doing what we do, and to see people smile. At first, my wife was like, when I used to do it by myself, then I called this guy up, but right when we were going to start our Puro Pedo talk show about 3-4 years ago, COVID hit. So we put it on pause, and then about 2 years ago, I called him. I told him, "Hey, cuz he's my first cousin. We're pretty much familia. He's family." And I called him, "Hey, cuz, you ready?" He goes, "Let's do this, man." So we started off, and 4 or 5 months later, we're at 6,000 followers. Wow. And I was like, I told what's going on, and he goes, I don't know. So I think they like something. Either they watch us because they like it, or they either watch us because they like us, or we look dumb and they want to make fun of us. So either way, I'll take it. What I'm saying? But it's fun. I totally understand why you do it. We've only been doing it for a year and a half. How long have you been on there?
I've been doing the radio station. I've been doing it for 5 years. I've only been doing social media here recently.
Really?
I've not been doing. I'm not a big social media guy, believe it or not. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, people text me on social media all the time, and I'm like,
you don't want to get into it.
And to be honest with you, what's funny is like my promos and stuff like that I do. You'll see other artists that have stuff that looks like mine. That's because I do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't give a shit if Bobby drank a Coke, man. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're doing you, and that's it.
I'm just, I don't know. I mean,
it's the same thing with us. We do what we do because we don't have nobody over us to tell us you can do this, you can't do this, you can't do that. We go out there, we go live, we talk to people, we say what we want to say. Of course, we kind of keep it down on the cussing and stuff like that.
It's hard, though.
But it is hard because that's how we grew up, cussing and doing all this. But now we got a talk show and everything, so we got to kind of watch what we say and stuff like that. Pero hay veces que, los pega la loquera y estamos locos and we start talking crazy.
We try to keep it PG, but
we're trying to keep it PG, but
it doesn't always work.
Yeah, I usually do. I don't cuss a lot.
He really doesn't.
Yeah, it's just.
Sometimes it comes out.
Yeah, sometimes it comes out. If I'm telling a joke and stuff like that. And it's really funny. Another thing too, it's not. I don't know why, but I just spill things, and people are like, "Are you trying to teach us something?" And I'm like, "Dude, I have."
Yes, you will always learn something on the show. Always.
He must be related to this guy.
I can't keep no secrets.
This guy
bro.
can't keep a secret. Everybody that comes to our show and they want to announce something, we tell them, don't tell Mark.
Don't tell Mark.
Don't tell Mark. Because we could be. They turn right before the show, right? They'll talk. Hey, this is that going on. We're on the show, and then Mark started like, "Hey guys, I just heard."
It was just like about 2 weeks ago. We interviewed Bobby Pulido at the Mundial Awards, right?
Yeah.
And I asked him, "Hey, we as a podcast got invited to go out there to go stream that show
for his dad."
So his dad.
His dad's
and I
birthday
asked
party.
him, "Are you gonna head out there?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna go surprise him, but don't tell him." No, hombre, we were out there at the event, and Mr. Pulido, we interviewed him, and I tell him, rato llega Bobby.
We did an interview with Roberto Pulido, and we're talking to him, and Roberto, happy birthday, this and that, 52 years in la carrera, doing your stuff like that, and he tells them, rato llega Bobby, and I just turn around like, anyway, guys, and he just looked like, what?
I don't think he heard me anyways, bro.
I know.
Let's hope not.
That's one of the reasons he won't talk to me on podcast. He's like, I can hear you, Lawrence. Yeah. No, man, and I love him to death. I wish they would change his key though. He still sings that same. I was like, damn, dude.
That's good. That's good.
Not only can I speak in 7 languages, I can sing too. So.
That Roberto Pulido birthday bash, Bobby was there.
We all knew that.
Alma was there. Alma has a 15-year-old son that looks exactly like Bobby.
Yep.
And he sang, and he sounded exactly like he sang Desvelado, and he sounded exactly like his uncle.
Wow.
It was great. It was great, man. But again, fanfares are around the corner. Fanfares already here.
Yes,
So we'll be out there at fanfare and making our rounds and talking to people and doing interviews and stuff like that. So y'all come see us. Y'all see us.
Hey, for those people that are listening and not familiar with your show, where can they find you, man? Give them a shout out. Let them know where they can get you.
Well, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Roku TV on KLMO radio station. You can find us we're live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. to 8. We only go 1 hour because then we can only remember an hour worth of stuff. So that's how we do it.
We're not Lawrence. We can't remember.
But we've been fortunate to bring in some great artists like Gabriela Martinez before she started hitting the scenes everywhere. We had her on her show about a year and a half ago, and she was still kind of getting new into it. With Savannah Boschen, we've had her on our show. We've had a whole bunch of artists. And we've had, of course, the legends. We had David Farias. We've had Chente Barrera, a whole bunch of them. But you can find us and watch us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. every Wednesday. And like I said, you
sit back, get your popcorn, get your drink, and believe me, it's going to be a fun night.
Well, believe me, don't believe anything we say.
Don't believe nothing he says.
And for an artist, if they want to get on your show, how can they get on your show?
We got a guy named Gustavo Pimentel. He's our producer. He's our producer. You get a hold of him on Facebook, or we got a phone number that you call at either my number or Chino's number, which is 210-740-0822.
210-326-1917, or just look us up on the Puro Pedo Talk Show and send us a message on the messenger and stuff like that, and tell us what you want to do. You want to come to the show or something like that, and we'll send it to our producer and we'll get you on the show.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan, man. Guys, thank you so very much for joining us, man. I really do appreciate you guys for stopping by.
Awesome.
So that way, people, now when I send a shout out to the Puro Pedo show, now you put faces to the. That's right. That's the camera.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, and no, I appreciate you,
right?
man. Yeah, Indio, man. That's right. Thank you so very much, guys. We're going to pause for the cause, try to get another artist up here, man. I'm going to put you on hold for just a second. We'll be right back here on Cubo Radio. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. We are here once again, Indio on the radio. And I'm also on Roku TV and all the platform everywhere else. Guess who we have here today? Check it out. See that right there? Oh, it's that one over there. That's the one. Yeah, that's that one. It's that one. There you go. It's Chrissy E. What? With the main man right there. And I got Barbie chick right there. Barbie, say hello. That's right. Hello. Thank you so very much, everybody, for joining us here, Indio on the radio. I don't have a camera on myself because nobody wants to see me.
Well, there's plenty of cameras going around.
Yeah,
so
we have to turn the camera to this sexy, fine young fellow.
I'm so.
Oh, he's blushing.
I'm so.
He's got his hair down.
I got my hair down, but it's because I'm so frizzy.
What kind of shampoo you use? What kind of shampoo?
I use what kind is it? Fructose?
Fructose Suave.
What's the shampoo?
Suave. Is it Suave? Green tea.
It's like a green one.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. I don't know. It smells weird.
But you like.
I you know what? I don't. You know, I'll tell you what. I like being in San Antonio, but the one thing that I dislike about San Antonio is the humidity.
Yes.
When I wash my hair, it goes like.
Same for Houston.
I'm like, I come out looking like the lion in freaking the Beauty and the Beast.
Just work it.
No, bro, I'm Native American, bro. I don't want to sit there and walk out like Troy Polamalu, man. It's not gonna happen, bro.
You know my family. So you know my family.
Oh, that's what I tell you, brother.
Right there. Now you have to buy.
Right. So, Chrissy, your song, your main song is called "No Me Vuelves Loca." So obviously, you know, I had to ask you that song because I've got like 20. I've already talked to like 20 people today so far. So it's been like,
No, it's very understandable.
yeah, and there's a lot. But you know what? The song, you know, and one of the things that I've always tell, you know, when you come on the show, when you sit there and you send a shout out and everything else, and I'm talking to people, I always let people know it's like you bring a different flavor to Tejano music. You bring in that the Hawaiian flavor. That's your husband who's influence right there, man, the main one. But he brings that flavor in there with the cool. Oh, mira nomás, Shaw. So, grab your girl, start shaking it. Yeah, you see, there you go.
Yes.
That's it right there, man. And it's got the groove, man. It's different. It's new. That's what I love about it. And what I admire about what you're doing is you're doing you.
Yes.
That's the key thing. You're doing you. And you know what, man? That makes me your number one fan because you're doing you. I'm telling you.
And that's what makes you stand out. And as soon as the song starts playing, it grabs your attention right away. And that's when you go, what? Because it's a different sound, a different tune to it. And I love that you do your own. And I told you that last time. Stay true to yourself.
Yes. I always try to mix it up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't try to act or try to like mimic anybody else's voice. I just do me.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I will get random songs and I'll make them my own instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it.
Just having fun with it.
Yeah,
That's all.
and that's a good part of it too, as well, because you can hear it in the music that you're having fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sometimes she's like, because I'm the one that implements all these different instruments. And I always crank it up. And she's like, I felt bad because one of her songs, just instruments alone, took 9 hours.
Wow.
She didn't record her voice.
Yeah.
I feel so bad because I'm over here doing the instruments, talking with the engineer, and all that. And she's like, just sitting in her chair, bored.
I thought I was a star here.
My music and my songs, the words, the lyrics, and practicing all this, and then like I don't get to sing until afterwards.
She actually
And then
come
I'm
back
gonna be
the
like,
next day.
wait, my voice is gonna go. I'm gonna lose my voice, guys. You know, like I need to do it now, you know. So yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we had to come back for her to record her voice.
to lay the vocals.
So real quick, you know, because I know these have to be real short because we got so many
Yes.
artists here, and you know, it's obviously we want you to come back to the show and do a full on interview.
Oh
You know,
yes, more.
because that's where we get all the meat and all the meat of the story and everything else, and the music. We get to listen to your beautiful music, and you know I'm a fan, and we've had you on the show before, but we want you to come back to the show because it's really awesome.
Yes.
And you've got more music, but tell us about what you have on hand, what you have coming up.
I have a duet coming up with Jesse Urbana. I don't know if you ever heard of Jesse Urbana.
Yes.
Urbana, he's a mariachi singer. He also plays with Revo Band. Am I saying that right?
Revo Band.
And he reached out to me, him and his parents, so we're going to be working on that.
So cool.
He wrote the song right there and then. I told him, I said, if you could come up with a song, I don't mind doing a duet with you, because he wants to do a duet really bad with me. I said, let's go for it, you know. I'm all about helping other artists, you know. If I'm going to climb the ladder, I'm going to help you too, you know. If you need the help, I'm going to do that.
The only way we can level up together
and,
is
collaborations and duets this year. I'm all for it, you know.
Yeah.
So that's going to be in the works starting towards the end of the month, I believe. Or
yes.
Yeah.
The end of this month, we're going to record it. Working on him coming down to Corpus to Freddie Records.
He's excited.
Yeah.
So that's definitely. I talk to Mark all the time.
Do you?
Records, yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I was like, Lawrence, let's go to lunch, man. I was like, all right, dude.
Freddie Martinez Jr. is our compadre.
Okay.
He baptized our daughter.
So,
him and his wife Anna.
So that's cool. Yeah, that's very, very cool. So for people that want to get a hold of Chrissy E information, where can they go?
Of course, they can do Facebook, Instagram. I have TikTok. I have Snapchat. I have all the works except for Twitter. I don't have Twitter. Yeah. But of course,
X.
X now.
X.
Oh, really? I like the way you said it.
So, God, don't know. It's like not even the no.
Oh, wow. Well,
I
I think
love that.
I'll ever have X.
I'm going to have to use that one.
It's my girl. Don't you know? It's X.
You're like Generation X.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
No, it's cool. But I mean, yeah. So make sure that you go and get that and got some Chrissy E merch.
Yes.
Still waiting for that cap. But you know,
I'll send it to you. Matter of fact, is it in the car?
Yes, we have it in the car.
There you go. Look.
All right, now I have to eat my words. I have to eat my words.
And the thing is that we didn't make very many caps.
I know. Yeah, that is fine. Yeah.
It was something that we just tried out.
Just for fun.
And then
I
somebody
tried
said, just go ahead and order more. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, fine, I'll do.
I do. You know, I will tell you this. I do buy the shirts. I do buy merch. I buy them all year long. And Patricia knows this. I buy merch all year long. At the end of the year, I give it away to the listeners for the 12 days of Christmas.
Nice.
However, I had COVID. And I couldn't do it, so I'm planning on doing it in Christmas in July.
I'll send you a T-shirt.
So that's no. I'll buy it.
No,
because that's
I'll
how we're
send you a
supposed to
T-shirt.
support. I mean,
No,
that's part
it's
of the
okay.
thing.
Because you're doing it for a good.
Person.
You're doing it for a good cause.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so that
you know,
to make somebody else happy. I'll send you a T-shirt.
That's the whole purpose. It's like, you know, I mean, we topped over 1,300,000 last year.
Wow.
Listeners for the year.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome.
you know, I'm so glad because now the commercials are not the same as last year. Last year, when I first started out, it was like, you know, mira, que chulo se mira. And after that commercial, it was like, do you suffer from erectile dysfunction?
Oh my God. Oh my God. He went there.
Are you menopausal? Damn, man, really?
Barbie Chick's like, I think it's time for me to go get a drink.
Yeah, oh man.
It's like,
like,
your
really?
table's like right in the spot.
I know, the bar's right there.
I know, right?
Right there.
Because everybody's getting the drinks like, oh man, I can hear it. You know what I've been getting is people are like, dude, you really do laugh like that. I was like, why would I be somebody different? This is who I am, like 24/7. Believe it or not.
That's good. Don't change.
It's okay.
No. Thank you so very much, Chrissy E. I really do appreciate you guys.
Be at the
Yes, where is she going to be performing?
Okay, Friday.
Tomorrow I'll be at Janie's Records. Are y'all
Oh,
going?
Yes,
Yeah,
we will be there as
yes,
well.
Seeing y'all there.
And then she's performing that night at the Blue Bar Lounge.
Yes, Blue Bar Lounge. Okay. I wanted to say.
Yeah, she wanted to say something else.
No,
she always,
let's not go
yes,
there.
yes.
I said it
No, not
yesterday
it's the
accidentally, and I was like,
bar.
oh,
Yes.
Bar. Barra.
Yes, yes.
Barra
I say
lounge.
everything backwards. I think I'm dyslexic. No, I'm just kidding.
And then Saturday, she's doing the meet and greet with Rosie
KLMO.
KLMO.
Yes.
Awesome.
and then she's performing at 12:20
To 120.
at the Mech stage.
Yes.
At the
And
next
her
stage.
dancers are going to be there.
Oh, awesome.
And
Awesome.
I'm gonna be on stage tossing out lays for her.
Everybody's gonna get laid.
I want to get laid.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
Not
Wait,
that
wait.
kind of lay, but you
Let's
know
say
what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We just talked about blue balls, and now we're talking about.
Oh my God!
I
did not
said
say-
bar.
But
I said
yes.
bar.
I know Barbie chicks sometimes always in the gutter, right? Oh,
All right,
she's
well,
talking about thongs. a lot
there you
of
go.
times,
Well,
so.
thank you so very much. We really do appreciate Kissy E, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so very much for her. Be checking it out for her. Be watching out for her music. We're going to have it here on the show as well. We'll have her back on the show for another interview. We really do appreciate
Much
you.
love.
We're going to put you a pause for a cause. We'll be right back with another artist here on QVO Radio. Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for joining us today. This is Indio on the radio, and I'm back with the attack, turning on the microphones because guess who I have with me? Well, oh, dadgummit. I turned off my microphone. I'm getting it back. Okay, it's this one. No, that one over there. There you go. Say hi. There you go. Sorry. There you go. Liz Garcia, la cantante. Yay! And I screwed that one up. I screwed the pooch on that one. Sorry. So, how are you doing, Mika?
Doing good. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here.
No, thank you very much for getting here. I know you had an opportunity to get here last year, but I was leaving because I had to go and I was shooting a music video with Text Latino. It was the 30th anniversary, and I had to get out of here.
Yeah.
And I was putting up everything, and I was in a hurry and everything else. And I was like, I missed you. I'm sorry. No. And then the year before, you were leaving before I had an opportunity. I was like, man, she doesn't like me. That's what it is, man. She doesn't
I saw
like
you were so busy. I'm like, let me say 30 minutes per person, hombre. Now te lo pesco.
So how you been, girlfriend?
Doing good. Staying busy, gracias a Dios.
So you got some new music coming out, and you got new music and everything else. So
yes, I released my third album in December. I released an album with 10 songs. It has 6 original songs and 4 covers my style. So right now I'm promoting my single Bailele. That's an original by Liz Garcia también.
And you know the thing is that for somebody, for people that are listening right now, the new people, I mean, the aspiring artists. Ahora más, mira, baila. Put down the beers and put on your chanclas and go out al chanclazo. Era nomás. I know how to check out the bodies. So, no, but the thing is this, is it's possible.
Yes.
Because you did it all yourself.
Yes.
That's the thing. You did it. You didn't let anybody tell you no. You got up and you whooped some ass and you said, I'm going to do this and I'm not going to let nobody tell me anything. And that's the difference. And that's one of the things that I tune into my show. You hear it constantly over and over and over again. There's no reason for you to give up. Don't tell yourself no.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot win if you tell yourself no. You have to keep trying. You have to keep pushing. You have to believe in yourself. And I always end my show with, you are worth it. You are loved. Because that's what it takes. It's good music, man. And you're growing, you're doing your best, and that's what I appreciate you. I appreciate your heart, your hard work, and your effort. And you're not just a pretty face, man. You're not just a pretty face, and that's the one thing that people forget. She's only doing it because she's pretty. No.
Nothing handed to me, trust me.
Yeah, no.
I work for everything that I'm out here, so I continue to work. I'm a solo songwriter, independent. I've been for 7 years. As I said, I was like winner for the Tejano Music Award back in 2020. Music artist. I won many awards out there, and this is all thanks to my family. So my apellido that I should be the recipient of the award. I think that really does feel to see the leadership. So I try to keep on the loop with everything. So I think that's one of the things that helped my career a lot, and the communicate constantly. And I know that they appreciate it. But yeah, nothing has been handed to us. A lot of people do say that you're out there. Well, yeah, everybody knows somebody in the business. Trust me, guys, I don't know anyone. Okay, I work very hard in what I do. And I continue.
You know me, man.
I know them now.
No. I think the point is the fact that you've done it on your own. You've done it with your own gumption. You've done it, doing it yourself, by yourself, doing it on your own terms. And you want anybody that doesn't believe that, anybody that doesn't know that, they can kiss everything top to the bottom because they don't deserve an opinion. Anybody can have an opinion. This is true. A lot of people sit there and say, I'm entitled to my own opinion. You're right. You are entitled to your opinion. But if you don't know diddly squat, it doesn't mean anything. Just because I'm entitled to an opinion about whether they plumb well or not, but that doesn't mean jack squat because I don't know jack about plumbing, And so that's why it doesn't matter. And so those people don't have any real value. So let them be whoever and whatnot. I admire you because of the hard work and effort that I see you put in, and I admire you because I've seen you grow. I've seen you from where you started out, and That's what you deserve. You deserve the admiration for your hard work and your effort, and for what you've done and your accomplishment. And if anyone ever doubts you, or if you ever have a doubt for yourself, just remember this: you keep selling. So, how does that work?
Yeah.
Oh well, she's not really. I'm keep getting hired.
Yes.
So somebody's doing something. You're not getting hired. I tell you, it's just like my a good friend of mine. He sit there and we were kicking back and drinking and having a good time and everything. He was talking about my movie. I made a movie a while back, and
Ooh.
he's like, "Oh man, nobody's seen your movie." And I was like, "My mom watched it."
Yeah.
How many movies you have
Yeah.
you made?
How many people have watched yours?
See, and your girlfriend watches my movie,
There you
and
go.
she thinks I'm sexy.
Ándale.
No,
So
hombre,
that
nah,
is.
just tell you. So if people want to get a hold of Liz Garcia, how can they do that, girlfriend?
Yes, if you want to hire Liz Garcia, you get a hold of Espino Entertainment. She's my booking agent. She's the one that carries my calendar. So yes, you can hire Liz Garcia for an event out there. I am a solo artist performer. I don't have a band, so I do get hired just the way I'm saying this in a solo artist performer. I do. I'm on every platform under Liz Garcia La Cantante on social media, Liz Garcia Music. So you can follow me on those pages so you can stay in the loop with my business or what I'm doing with my career, with my music journey. My music, guys, is I have 3 albums out. They're all on the platforms. It's 3 albums, 30 songs. Out of those 30, I've written 21. The other 9 are covers, my style. So yeah, go check it out. It's on every platform under Liz Garcia. So the difference between Liz Garcia La Cantante, Liz Garcia Music, it's the same person. Liz Garcia is my artist name. Liz Garcia La Cantante is for social media purposes. Liz Garcia Music was Liz Garcia Music. It's my music. So that's how you'll find me out there. But
There you
yeah,
go. There you go. Just like that, man. She showed you up and showed you how it is and where it's going to be at. So be sure you go ahead and check it out, man. And the only way that we can help music, the only way that we can support our artists is so you can go to their shows, buy their merch, and buy their music. It's only 99 cents. Come on, dude. Did you go out and buy a boca laka chuka laka taka laka at what is it, Starbucks? You don't need it. You don't need all that calories and everything else. By the way,
you need
I
el baile y
I
el
know
bombón
you
so you
need to
can
baile
shake
the more,
it.
get the music and everything else. Liz Garcia. So thank you so very much, Liz. I
wanna-
really do appreciate you for being here, girlfriend. I'm sorry that my interview was so short because we got a lot of artists that are waiting. But I will tell you this: I want to go ahead and get your information so that we can book you, so that we can come back to the show, so that we can have a real interview, so that we can have the full on thing, listen to everything and
Yes,
everything else.
and I know everybody's out here for fanfare, so I am going to be at fanfare, guys. So at the Tejano Music Awards fanfare, I am performing tomorrow, Friday, March 15th. I don't even know the date, but yeah, I'm going to be at the Hemisphere Plaza at the Tejano Music Awards fanfare at 3:25. I only have a 10-minute slot, so don't blink because you'll miss me, but I want you out there. Go support Les Garcia. On Saturday, the 16th, I will be having a meet and greet from 1 to 2:30. And then after that, I have another performance 10-minute slot at 3:25 at the Mexican stage. So I hope to see everybody out there.
And for the meet and greet, it's going to be the old style, so they'll be having it there at the
Yes.
Artist Row. They'll have a whole bunch of tables there, so be sure you have to look for her. She's going to be there, but her stuff is there. Go get her merch, help her, support her endeavors. That's how you do it. Take care of her. That was Liz Garcia here on Cuba Radio. Liz, thank you very much. Oh, that camera over there. I'm sorry, that one over there. There you go. Thank you so very much, man. We'll leave you with just a good. We're going to do a pause for the cause. We'll be right back after this here on Cuba Radio. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. We're back. We're back with the attack. The cameras are on. JC, that's that one over there. Say hello, wave over that one over there.
Hello, everybody.
Mira nomás. This is Indio on the radio with the one and only JC. Hijo, nombre, bro. Thank you so very much for being here, bro, man. I appreciate it. So what's been going on, man, since the last time we talked, bro?
Thank you for having me. It's always nice to be on Cubo all the time with Señor. Yo le digo Señor Indio. Es un señor.
Can you turn that camera to him, please?
And I was telling you that I see you. We run into each other quite often.
I know,
so
man. We're always at the same events. That's what it is.
Thank you for covering the Tejano music. It's always a pleasure.
Just him. I don't want to be in the shot. He's pretty. I'm not. Thank you.
So thank you for having me again.
Oh, well, you know what, man? It's because I'm a fan of your music, bro.
Thank you.
You know what? I was really pushing that music with you and Ram, and look how well it did, bro.
It's done exceptionally well, so much that it's pushed all the other singles from the new album back. We haven't released anything new because this song is still
I told you cook
on the charts.
Let it cook, bro. Let it cook.
I don't want to stop it.
Let it cook, bro. Let it cook. Let it cook.
Yeah.
The only thing that I don't like about that song is you didn't let me do the music video.
I didn't know you were doing music videos. You told me after we had that done.
I know. You already had it.
We had that done. But you know, there's other music videos coming.
Oh, don't worry. Don't listen to me, man. You do what you do because you know what's best for your career. And you know what? I'll be honest with you, man. Just the fact that I'm able to call you friend is just it's more than enough because of the fact that, you know, just to see somebody who has a great career, has great musical talent, that's able to sit there and share your wonderful gift with the people that I know and with my audience, you know, it's just wonderful. And I'm telling you, bro, you know, people don't realize your humility and how approachable you are. I think that some people they sometimes they forget that artists are people too, you know. And you know, I mean, good, and not to mention, you know, you're a damn good-looking guy, man.
Well, thank you. I feel privileged to call you my friend too, and that you've been supporting my music from the beginning, and as a songwriter, because I write all my music, it's important because it's like a double thing you're putting out there. Support the artist, but also support the music, and I'm also the songwriter. So thank you for that, and well, thank you for your kind words about the humility. And I think when you worked for it and you've taken your time to get wherever you've managed to get to, you appreciate it.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes when you get it very young, because it does happen, some people get fame and fortune and success at a very young age. It's hard to manage it, and
Right.
that's when maybe it might go to their head and lose a little bit of perspective. But yeah, like you said, we're all just on the same road here. We're all going the same place. In the end, we all end up the same. So no reason why lose focus of what is important.
Yeah, and you know what, man? But you've got some really great music, and I've always loved your voice. And you know what, the duet you did with Ram was so perfect because of the fact I've always said that you have a voice that's a young Ram. You know, that's what it was, and you know your duet was perfect. It's right on, and you know, for those people that don't know where to get your music, where can we go find your music?
All of my music is available on all the digital platforms. So if you use any form of the modern ways to acquire music, whether it's Spotify, Pandora, Apple, there's like iHeartRadio, over 100 of them.
We don't mention that.
We don't say those. Okay, forget those then. Forget those. But you can acquire them. So if you go to Google, can we say Google? No. If you go to any search engine.
No, of course. I'm just going.
I know. You look up Yeisi, Yeisi, and you'll end up with how to listen to my music, my YouTube channel, Yeisi Oficial for the videos, my social media, and you know I make everything public, so you can find and share all of my stuff, and you can follow what I'm doing. And I mean that's the point. Make everything accessible to the people. If the people take the time to look it up and listen and share your music, well, you should make everything easy for them so they can find whatever they're looking for.
Yeah, and it's wonderful music, and it's a great album that you have out there. And I mean, you were so gracious to let me have one of your albums and everything else, and it was, and you know, it made it to my house and it stayed on my desk for all of 2 hours. And now it's my wife's favorite album. So, the other one, the orange one, what's that? Which is
Romance
yeah, yeah,
Tejano.
that one. That's got you. That didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm gonna get you another one, another copy.
Because I mean, it's you've got really great music. I vouch for your music. It's amazing. It's wonderful.
Thank you. And to give credit where credit's due, I work with really great producers that when they hear my songs, they put their stamp and their years of experience. Whether it's the two that I work with, Mr. Gilbert Velasquez or Jair Alcala from El Plan, and I make it a point to surround the songs that I write with good producers, good musicians, good sound engineers, mixing, mastering. That way, I see it as a form of respect. So when someone does purchase the music, they're getting the quality that they can get for their money,
Oh,
for their
definitely.
hard-earned money. So a big responsibility and a big thanks to the people that work that make it sound that great.
And I think that's one of the main reasons that I make a special effort to mention the fact that I am a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP, BMI, SOSEC, and CCOR, and all of them, because of the fact that carrying all of the licenses, even though I don't have to carry ASCAP and BMI, those are mostly for the terrestrial radio stations. It covers all of the royalties. That means the songwriter, the producers, everybody involved gets their royalties
Yeah, I'm
paid.
with ASCAP, so
So, yeah.
I appreciate that, and I mean you do things right. You do the things the way they're supposed to be done, and it's extra work. So thank you for that. A lot of people just play the music, but you go the extra step and make sure that it's done right, like you said, with all the credentials and everything accredited correctly. So thank you for that too.
Well, it's also so that way, it also kind of so that way you'll come back. You'll be like, I like that guy. I get big when I go to that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
that's I mean, but it's also true. I can say that I'm a step above because of the fact that I do go a step above,
Exactly.
and that's what it is. But thank you so very much. Now, once again, where can I go find your information?
Yeisi Oficial. YEISI Oficial. That's how I have everything. My Spotify, my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel, everything Yeisi Oficial. If you put that into a search engine, you can locate all of my material.
Yes, even radio.
Even those people. We're not gonna say who they are.
Radio guys. Thank you so very much for being here, JC. I really do appreciate you, bro. Anytime, man. And we got to schedule another interview for you to come back
Yes, sir.
after you release your next song, so that you can come back and promote
Yes.
your
Oh,
song again.
and one more thing. I'll be at Fanfare tomorrow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where are you going to be
I'll
performing?
be at the Tex-Mex stage. We're gonna have a meet and greet at 3 p.m. And right after that, or I think it's like an hour long. And right after that, I go on stage at 4:40. I'll have my band with me, so come and check it out. We'll be playing some of the singles that we've had out, and also some of my favorite cover songs. So, Tex-Mex stage tomorrow, Friday the 15th at 4:40 p.m.
Now, also at the meet and greet, it's going to be the old style. It's going to be the way they had it before, where it's going to be artist row, and there's going to be a lot of tables there. So be sure you look for JC, so that way you can go ahead and get their merch. That's how you support your favorite artists. Go
Yes,
get their
sir.
merch. We'll see you next time, man. Thank you so very much, JC. I'm going to put a pause for the cause. We'll be right back after this on Cubo Radio. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here once again. Indio on the radio with that Barbie chick. We are back with the attack. And guess what? We got the cameras on. And we got Incendio here with us. What? Look at that, guys. All right, so you see the red light? That's a camera that's on that red light there. And then I can switch it to the other one. When it's green, it's the other camera over there. Yeah, no, nice. See, it's fancy here. Fancy back and forth. That one has Barbie chick in there. Say hi, Barbie. There you go. See? And that one just has these guys over here. I don't have a camera because I'm not pretty. I know. I had long hair and I was
longer than mine.
and I was in the restroom with my long hair and everything, and the guy, he was sitting there. He was like, "Whoa." I was like, "My name is Bill. I do engine work on BMWs."
Whatever, sir.
Yo soy del coco rollado. In serio, where are you guys coming from, man? Where are y'all coming from?
Well, we're from this area, around this area. We're from just south of San Antonio in Atascosa County is where most of us are from. But yeah, no, we reside here in the San Antonio area. I've been trying to hammer down and, get those clubs taken care of,
Oh man,
With some
hey,
good music.
as long as you guys are putting out some music, that's all that really matters. It's the love that you do. It's just like us, what we do here. We do it for the love that we do it, and put out, we try to put out a good product as well, and so hopefully people can fall in love with it and everything else, and it's really good.
Well, we got a lot in common there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
exactly
it.
what we try to do.
That's it,
Just
man.
Put out some good product, and hopefully that people are loving it. Because we are entertainers.
Well, I mean, you've got good ties because Michelle came over and she dropped some stuff off. She said, "Hey, man, you got to talk to these guys here," and I was like, "Okay, Michelle, are they any good?" No, she was like, no, you're gonna like these guys. These are good guys. They're good. She wanted to bring them earlier, but I get so backed up and everything else, and it's just because that's the radio gala, man. It's chaotic here. It's chaotic. It's constant. Go. And last year I interviewed like 32, 36 artists last year, and I left early because I had to do. I'm also a videographer, and I was doing video for Texas Latino, and I had to leave early. So
Texas Latino.
yeah. So anyway, what's the single that y'all have out right now?
So right now, the one that's been doing pretty good for us is called Sobrio. It was written by Maluma, and it was written out in reggaeton. And when me and Marty heard it, we were like, "Hey man, that sounds like it'd be pretty good as a Tejano cumbia. Let's try it out." So we incorporated a whole bunch of Tejano in there, but we kept a little bit of that reggaeton feel, just so we don't
Can't wait
keep
to hear
it the
that.
same. Yeah. But it's been out so far on the radio. Yeah, like I said, it's been charting. So hopefully it continues to do good for us, and keep on moving all the way out to the West Coast and then all the way out to the East Coast.
Well, it's gotta cook, bro. I mean, that's one of the things, people sometimes they want to hurry up, they want to push, and now sometimes you gotta let a song cook. You gotta let it, you gotta get it out there, and let it cook, and then
Patience is the key.
yeah, that's right. And then it'll go. I mean,
There's the work behind it, though, right?
yeah,
Just these little radio interviews like this right here.
this is it. This is it.
That way people can go check it out. Sobrio. And we are in
yeah.
serio.
In serio. There you go. I didn't even know how to say it.
It's with the end though.
I just learned it
In
serio, and I'm in DO.
I don't get it. What is it?
I don't know.
He's Native
No,
American.
I'm Native American, but I'm DJ in
Indio.
DO.
Okay.
Say it a little faster. Indio.
See?
Got you.
It's okay. It's okay, brother, because my other co-host, 5 months, bro. 5 months she was with me,
Not me.
and we were eating at Denny's at 4 o'clock in the morning.
She got it.
And we were talking about something that was like on the other side of the planet, bro. She's eating pancakes going, Indio!
5 months later.
It wasn't me.
I got it. Alamo, bro. I was in the middle of a pancake, bro. It was in the middle of a pancake, man. It was, yeah, I was like, bro, I was like thinking,
A little separate butter on top of it.
I was like, yeah, that's good. Thanks, bro.
That's good.
That's just like, thanks, bro. That's good. That's cool, bro. I mean, and so once again, for people that want to get a hold of you, want to get some more information from you, want to get some merch, where can they go?
Facebook.
What's it called though?
Grupo En Serio.
No. What's the handle? Is it just Grupo En Serio? Facebook Grupo En Serio?
Yes, it's
okay.
Grupo En Serio.
Okay. And as far as you're going to be performing at Fanfare?
Yes, tomorrow we'll be at the Boosters Backyard Ice House from 7 to 8. And then Saturday we'll be at the Lowrider Show, the Coliseum, from 1 to 2.
Yeah, people forget that the Colorado, the Lowrider show is going on as well, man. Yeah. We got a lot of stuff going on here in San Antonio. Awesome. You know what? I can't get one gig, bro. Not one. They don't want me around here, bro.
Come with us.
Nah, they're like, hey, dude, you're too native, bro. You're a savage, man.
Let me go talk.
They said you're El Salvaje, man. You can't do it. You can do it because you're pretty, man. You're blonde. That's why. They're like, oh yeah, let her in, but him, I don't know that dude.
I'm like, he's my bouncer.
He's the one that carries the luggage. I gotta walk around behind you going, okay.
He's like Kenny, he just doesn't know it yet.
He's scary. No. In serio, and I want to play you the song. I don't have your song. I was trying to hook it up, but I couldn't get it. But I will play it here with y'all. We got to get your information so that we can get you on the show, so that we can get to talk to you guys and spend it longer. I'm sorry that it's got to be a short interview because of all the people that are here. You guys understand that. But one more time, tell people where they can get it to, and look into that camera with the red line, and tell them where they can go and find your news and information, and where they can get your merch. If you have merch and everything else, right there. And where can they find your booking information as well?
So, of course, here on Facebook, Grupo En Serio, you can find all our merchandise and also our contact information. And if you have any other kind of questions, you can also reach out to us at 210-378-3221. That's for Adam or Marty. And we'll be here this weekend in San Antonio. So if y'all get a chance, come on by Boosters and come on by the car show.
If you really like to dance, I would come by.
Ooh, I love
oh shit! It's been thrown. It's been thrown down. The gauntlet's been thrown down.
You like dancing because you're Indian, right?
I can't dance because if I dance, it'll rain, bro. I have to dance backwards for that, bro.
I want to see that.
Hell yeah.
No, hombre, I'm not that kind of Indian.
I'm gonna play the tuba for you.
You know what? I'll tell you a funny story. People always sit there and go, man, you know what? I like the Indian drums. And I was like, nah, dude, you don't know shit about Indian drums. Kidding me? Because every movie is the same damn drum. And what do you have? You have John Wayne. And what does John Wayne say? Hear that, cowboy? That's the Navajo. And the next movie, it's the same drums. And what does he say? Hear that, cowboy? That's the Sioux. What? No, that's the Hollywood tribe. That's who that is.
The Hollywood tribe. Yep.
It's not even close, man. Ours is constant. That's what it is.
You know how to do the yelling? How do you do it?
Hey,
Love it.
I'm original, brother.
There you go.
I'm an FBI. I'm a full-blooded Indian.
That was good.
Shumani Shutati. We are still here. We shall still stay.
EBO and the FBI.
Oh, that's right. Other than that one, I'm a freaking big Indian too. You see, I have two things of nachos down here, brother.
Oh, hey, stop representing, right?
That's it, man. That's all we got to do is show the love for each and every one of us, man. Thank you so very much, guys, for y'all being here. I really do appreciate you, man. And please come back to the show so that way we can talk to each and every one of you and spend some time so that we can share the music and share the love. And everything. Keep doing what you do. Don't let anybody tell you anything different, man, because it's what you do. You have to understand. I hope you understand when you're up on stage, people are gonna fall in love for the first time listening to you guys. People are gonna kiss their first kiss listening to you guys. They're gonna hold the hands the first time listening to you guys. That girl's gonna bump into that guy, and he's gonna tell all of his locals, "Oh no, man, she bumped like this, all like this, in front of everybody, dude. Like she did it on purpose, man." No, she didn't, dude. She tripped. No, no, she was like all up on me. She even said, "Excuse me," I like that.
Excuse me.
To your song.
And the story grows. Huh?
Yeah, it's,
It's gonna keep growing.
Seriously, it's gonna keep growing. But it happen. It doesn't happen if y'all don't play music.
Right.
It doesn't happen if you don't share love.
We don't create music, but we keep creating.
That's it, man. And I appreciate each and every thing that y'all guys do, man. Keep it up, man. And I hope to catch your show. Hopefully, I can, man. I'm getting stretched out for a lot of other things. But I'm a big supporter of music and everything else. I'm a big supporter of Tejano music. I'm a Native American supporting Tejano music.
That's awesome.
You're awesome, bro.
And so I really do appreciate everything that you guys do, man. And I hope everything for you. And be sure you get the information for us so that we can have you back. Barbie's got it so that we can get y'all back, man.
Sure.
Thank you so very much. For y'all guys there back in the listening to us on live, man, go ahead and hang back. We're going to pause for the cause, try to get another artist on here. This is Indio, and that is Incendio. I said that wrong.
In serio.
In serio. Here on Hero Radio. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the attack. Indio on the radio, and we have another artist here with us. We have the one and only Lydia here. Lydia, take a look. It's the red light right there. That's the camera right there. That's the one that's on. She's here with her writer, producer guy, boy. I was gonna say brother. Her son as well, and that's when it's green. It's that camera over there as well, so that way it goes back and forth. But we'll go ahead and take a look at this one right here. So, Lydia. I'm sorry, I forgot your name again. Josh. Well, try to remember my name. It's Michuwampi Achelo. How's that?
Okay. You just made me forget my name.
It's one of those names. so anyway, how's it going? What's going on with you?
Oh, it's going great. I'm getting ready to perform tomorrow at Fanfare, and so I'm very excited about that. I am going to be singing or performing with Anthony Hernandez of Los Dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Hernandez played all the instruments on my CD. He arranged the music, so he's very familiar with all the music, and I do the writing. I'm the songwriter for the Tejano songs.
Yes, most awesome. And what is the song that we are talking about today, the song that we're promoting today? Because you have, like you said, you have a full album.
Yes.
But we're talking about one specific song today.
Yes, I have a song called Mucho Dolor, and I love that song because Anthony actually put a little accordion in that, so I love that accordion sound. You know, it's Texas, San Antonio, you gotta have accordion somewhere.
If you ain't got accordion in that, then ain't no Texas song. Now that's why it's done that way. No, but real quick, the fact that you have been doing this for quite some time, you've been at it, and actually, our ships have passed and interlocked, not interlocked, but have passed between quite some time. You know. And I feel ashamed because I'm constantly going, but you're still going at it, and I do apologize for any inconvenience, but I do try.
Mhm.
But as you see, I get pulled in a lot of different ways, and some people accuse me of being like somebody I'm not. I'm just this guy. But no, it's what's the name of the album that we are pushing today? What's the name of your album?
The album is called The Wildflower of San Antonio, Texas.
Wildflower, San Antonio, Texas. And so if people want to buy this the album, you can go ahead and look it up on all of the streaming platforms, of course. But what if they need to get some more information from you, if they want to book you, where can they go?
You can email Lydia Wildflower Flores at gmail.com, and we take care of the booking as well, and also give them your email.
Mine is Dead Till Monday, 210, not Gmail. 2 L's.
Kids. You know what? That is cool, dude. I freaking love that. I'm never gonna forget that email.
Well, it was a band that I used to have back when I was in high school.
My first band in high school the name of it was called Sip and Go Naked.
Oh.
You know what? I don't remember the other three bands, but that one I remember because it was an awesome name, bro. Awesome is just awesome. That's all there is to it, right? So how is it like, going through this process? Because it can be a little discouraging sometimes, but a lot of times it can also be very encouraging. And I sit there and I tell people, you have to understand my motivation in this industry is when I see people and their reaction, and when I see their face light up and their excitement and sometimes tears, and their adulation, their happiness. And to me, that makes it all worth it because of the fact that it's
a lot of work.
It's rewarding.
Yes,
It's rewarding. It's rewarding to see that. And to me, that's payment enough.
Mhm.
But I mean, what's the motivation for y'all outside of that? What was the light that turned on that said, you know what, this is what I want to do?
Well, I've been singing since I was like 8 years old, and I come from a very musical family. So I was introduced to music at a very young age. My dad was a drummer. We went all over Texas because he played with different conjunto bands. So, you know, after that, I did a little mariachi. And then, so I finally decided to write songs and do a little Tejano and country. And I just released an English pop song as well, and also a Latin pop song. So it's been wonderful. I have some more music coming. We've been doing a lot of videos for some of these songs already. So you can find my videos on Lydia Flores Vivo on YouTube. And so, you know, go and check it out. It takes a lot of work and determination, but, you know, you love music and you love what you do, you're going to want to do it.
Yes,
You want to
of
wake
course.
up the next day and say, hey, let's go. Let's go shoot a video. Let's go record. Let's write another song. And so, you know, just work at it.
And Josh, how is you know, working with your mom? It's kind of different because it's working with an artist is one thing, but working with your mom is completely different. You have a different set of motivations, different set of, of push.
Yeah, it's for me, you know, when she was barely getting back into it and all that good stuff, it was more of like I would hear her singing, you know, to YouTube videos and music throughout the night, and I'm like, that voice needs to be heard to the masses, not just here at home.
Yeah.
So whatever I can do to help push that voice out is what I'm gonna do 100%.
And that's really that's a blessing actually to think, to want to share that. And it's not necessarily because you're biased because it is your mom, but the fact that you can recognize that there's a voice that needs to be heard, that's one of the things that's really wonderful. So if they want to get a hold of you, once again, where can they go to get a hold of you?
You can also look us up on Facebook. You can look for me at Lydia Flores, and you can find him on Joshua Olveda. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as well. And you can, you know, message us or anything if you want to get a hold of us. I will be doing a couple of performances out here in San Antonio. And like I say, I'll be at Fanfare tomorrow. Come on out and enjoy the show. It's at 12 on the Civic Stage at 12:40 till 1:20 p.m.
Are you going to be at the meet and greet?
No, I will not be attending the meet and greet.
Okay. Well, there's your opportunity to go ahead and see her at Fanfare. She's going to be performing, so be sure that you catch that performances. Once again, where are you going to be performing?
At the Civic Stage from 12:40 to 1:20 p.m.
There you go, 12:40 from 12:40 to 1:20 p.m. Make sure that you go out there and check it out. That's how you support your favorite artist. That's how you support Tejano music. Go out to their shows. You support them. You buy their merch. That's the best way that you can help them out. Buy their music. That's what you do. That's how you make it happen for them. So do that. Go out there. This is Lydia Flores. That is Josh right there who helps put everything together, makes the magic happen here on Cubo Radio. We'll be right back. We're going to pause for the cause. We'll be right back with another artist. Thank you so very much. This is Indio on Cubo Radio.